forgot to do my face exercises beforehand. Hey, everybody out there in Twitch land, welcome to an episode of the Gem of the Reborn, presented to you guys by us, the Nat One-Liners. Welcome, everyone.
Right.
Hello.
Present.
Hello.
Happy Monday!
Okay.
Enjoy the present.
Yes, that's right. We are playing on a Monday because I will be gone. I'll be up in Washington State on Thursday,
Yeah.
drinking and eating as much fish I can possibly eat and drink. Fish shots, baby. Lahar.
Lahar.
No.
It is always good to see you all. This is episode 34, if I remember correctly.
That is correct.
Wow. I remember from last week. That being
You mean
33.
3 days ago?
Oh, yeah. That's why I remember. I was about
If
to say
it-
I did some pretty good drinking this weekend, too, but
if
I
it
still
was
remember.
if it was a full week, you wouldn't have remembered.
No, probably not. Probably not. That would have been
Too
way
much
too many.
Baldur's Gate would have gotten in your mind.
Oh, I think it would be more the whiskey that would have ruined that one. A week's worth of whiskey ruins the memory. Well, right on. Anybody remember where we were?
Nope.
The
I think
lost
we had
helicopter was
just
going on?
I think we had just. Oh yeah, we lost Gardock.
Gardock is dead. Yet again. Anybody give me a quick recap of last week?
If I remember correctly, we had just went into the Sealy Court arena and
Kick some ass.
Beat- yeah. But unfortunately, everyone lived. So it wasn't really a real victory.
Your fight was in
We were-
vain.
We were champions, and we
And
showed
it is
respect.
now winter.
Winter or fall?
I think it or both.
I think it's starting
It's
to
a
fall into
big
winter.
mix of both. The Sealy Court just slopped it right to winter as quickly as they could. Get
And
those
it's
beasts in
cold.
hibernation. And that's
Speaking
right.
of-
You guys were at the Sealy Court. Or the
we were at the
Unsealy
Unsealy
Court.
Court.
As the
Can they
snow falls.
We also went through the paper tornado, right?
Oh yeah, and we
Yeah,
got
you just
that
got back from the paper tornado.
paper.
From the book what? Which book?
Forever and always.
Oh,
Thank you
Narissa
for
gets an
reminding me.
inspo point. Woo,
Yay!
remembered.
I remembered. I just couldn't remember.
You
at this
remembered right
moment.
after Narissa.
Remember, I just couldn't remember.
I remembered. I just couldn't remember at that right moment. Like I knew it. I just couldn't remember the name.
And that's why she gets the inspo.
Darn.
A crisp wind greets you the second you materialize in the court of the Unsealy Fae. The maelstrom of magical scrolls and papers still disorienting a few of you. The world keeps spinning, but you were successful in grabbing a small piece of the tome forever and always.
We found out
A
amongst all
light
that crap.
snow. Yeah, and yes, you've got a full bag of holding of paper.
Oh, that's
now.
right.
Let's not forget
Yeah.
that,
Well, we
Lionel. You're having a
vacuumed it
hard
in.
time with that one. It is all in there. A light snow falls around you, leaving a light white dust on the throne of the Starlight King. He sits there motionless, letting the snow cover him slowly. A satisfied smile on his face. It has been too long. Forever and a day since I felt winter's icy grip. Let us watch the sun set for the first time in years. Welcome the night, my children. Join me. Let me show you what you've missed, what we've missed for a lifetime.
I like a good
Hey,
sunset.
romantic sunset. All right.
And again, you feel yourselves being teleported to a different part of the Feywild.
Whoa, zip, zip, zoom.
The sun sets behind the mountains and the stars blink as if just waking from 100 years' dream. The snow falls around you, and you stare up at the bright sky as the moon wakes. And here we are. My champions, we have won.
All right. Good job, team.
He hands you all a flask, shaped like an acorn.
So in this nighttime in the Feywild, you see Rapture's scales just start to shine brightly.
Shine bright like a diamond.
Well, kind of. They're sparkling, shining. Other words for that.
It's like you're dressed in a sequence robe.
Kind of.
Nice.
You're shimmering.
Yeah, I'm shimmering.
Finally, the spring and the summer can sleep. My champions, we are here. Were you able to find what you wanted was I helpful at all in your quest for your paper?
Yes.
Yeah, you got it right, Narissa.
I think so. I think this is it.
You hold it up, and you see your lapels start lightening, blinking, like Rudolph's nose.
Why is it
All
so
right.
quiet?
I thought there was going to be more to that.
Me too.
The unseelie king looking up at the stars, not really paying attention to you as the snow falls on his face. A look of extreme satisfaction on his face.
Well, I mean, sounds like we're all good to go. Hey, is there a way that we could like contact you in the future before we leave?
Why leave?
Well, I mean, not this second. Obviously, we're enjoying the beautiful view. But I mean, after we're done here, is there a way for us to get in touch with you again later?
Well, my champions, this darkness and cold is what you have brought to us. The peace of this night. The caress of the cold. It is yours to share with us for eternity. Forget the troubles of the outside world. In the Fae, no one shall harm you.
Okay, cool.
That sounds awesome. Can we stay here?
Kick back.
No,
I
I'm
sit,
not
like, on a-
spending any more time here.
I kick
Why
back.
would
like
you
I'm on
not want to
a
spend
cloud.
more time here?
I mean, it's
Yeah.
right. It's beautiful out here, and I kind of dig
Because
it.
I already spent 8 years here, and that was more than enough.
Why would you say something? That's almost an insult. Look at it now. 8 years ago, it was that polleny yellow mess. It's
Not
like living in a world
in
of
the
powdered
area I
pea.
was in.
Not in the area you were in.
This is kind of nice. You gotta admit it. So, are we just gonna stay here forever? I'm cool with that.
I mean,
How's that gonna work if our reality gets taken out?
Yeah, and if our reality gets taken out, won't this reality also get taken out?
And
Probably
why would
not.
you think that?
This one's probably safe.
Loth.
Loth will stop at nothing. Plus, we have a target on our heads.
Oh, the Spider Queen? A target on your heads.
Do
You need
bounties
not
mean
worry
anything to
about that. You
Feywild?
have my unseelie court to fight for you, champions. You would be my generals.
My character
Oh.
raises his hand and says,
Yes,
Do,
Garnock.
"Do we have bounties in Feywild? Like, is there jurisdiction?
Jurisdiction?
Yeah, like
These
say
are-
I don't know, some guy from the Materium or
What'd you
whatever
call
we
me?
call it comes here and says, "Hey, I'm here to collect a bounty on your head." Like, Is that a thing they can do, or like even without the fighting, just like
Well, anybody could claim one's head if they have the abilities to take it. It's theirs. Do you not think?
okay, so there's no murder laws here either. Okay.
It's I mean, if they can get away with it, they can get away with it. Is what he's saying.
Life is a little more subjective here, I guess.
Yeah.
But we definitely would love to come back. You know,
Come back. Stay.
after we leave.
No,
Well, we're not staying forever.
We have a
We're not
castle for
staying.
you to stay in. If you fight as my champions for 3 seasons, it is yours for eternity.
Yeah, but how? When's the next fight?
At the end of the season.
Which is when?
I don't know. In your years, it's a little odd for me to do that type of math.
Okay, well, we'll just come back.
Come and see. And bamf. You appear in front of a beautiful castle near a river of pink liquids.
Ooh.
This would be your home.
I go taste the pink liquid.
It's fruit punch. And as he lands in this realm, the snow starts to fall. Coat the ground in his whitey goodness.
So, like, are all these plants? Are they gonna die because the snow?
Die? Nay.
I mean,
Plants do
these
not
look like-
die. They may sleep, but
These
they
look like
need it.
spring plants, right?
They look like spring press. Roll a nature check. As you walk up to one of the ficuses planted in the front yard,
I guess only roll a 5.
you don't have to worry about the plants. We have Fae that would take care of them for you, Kyler.
Oh, of course. Duh.
I mean, this is all very generous. However, we must decline.
Rapture, dude, we're gonna get a house, all right? All we gotta do is fight for him 2 more times.
I mean,
Can I
that's
roll an
so
insight check?
sweet. Can we stay? I mean,
Are you sure you want to stay?
Listen,
This is a
We
realm.
don't have
that-
to stay for the whole time, right? We can come back and fight for him on those 2 occasions. Leave and come back.
yeah, if you give us the ability to leave and return to the Fey realm at will, then we will definitely be your champions and fight for you, and we will live here when we're not off doing other adventures. Anything other than that is going to be a hard pass, buddy.
A hard pass, you say, as he opens
Yeah.
up the door to this magnificent home.
Can I roll an insight check?
Go ahead.
Something about this whole thing feels off. Now that so a 16 against 193, so
So you lose.
You totally
I'm
win.
out incited. He starts
No.
telling. He starts
So you
telling
look
everyone
over at
he
him.
can start-
He actually, your insight check is good, and you see that he's being genuine with you. That after
Okay.
3 championships and 3 tournaments, that it would be your house for eternity.
All right. Well,
There is no real sneaky going on. He's ecstatic that you won. It has been a while, and you can feel the appreciation.
yeah. So, all right. Rapture's next to me, right? Lizard guy.
You guys are all just standing around.
All right. I just pat the guy who's next to me. I pat Rapture on the back and be like, "Hey, buddy. You know what? Sometimes you get a good thing going. All right. You got to take the bad in with the good. You took the bad. Now you got the good.
Is Garlic a giant snail?
Yes.
No.
Confident giant snail.
I've been here long enough to know you don't want to live here forever, especially if you're not a fey creature.
I mean,
Oh, we've got drinks to take care of those issues.
that
No.
my stipulation stands. We will fight for you if you give us the ability to travel to and from the Feywilds.
Well, as you know, traveling to and from the Feywild isn't necessarily the easiest thing to do.
That's
The
not true.
Unseated Court King explains.
That's
Oh
not
yes,
true.
tell me, Kyler, what do you know of it?
I mean, it's from what I've heard, traveling to this realm is really not that difficult.
It's not, eh? How did
the
you
only
get
thing-
here?
And the only things that would keep you from leaving are the people that are here if they did not want you to leave. Other than that, it's pretty much just like any other realm trying to enter or leave. So I want us to have like a partnership, a friendly partnership where we can work for each other and with each other. And I think we do a really good job as your champions. However, we have other big jobs that we need to do in between these bouts, and so we need to have the ability to come and go as we please. We need for you to facilitate that. Otherwise, I just don't think we could do it, buddy.
Well, I mean, we kind of have planar travel figured out to a degree. I mean, it's difficult because you're not quite of our what's the word I'm looking for? Biology, I think. Like we can get some Fey folk in and out of the Fey realms pretty easily. I just don't know if we can do that with humans and the like.
Can you see if you can teach me something?
Teach you something. I thought
What
you
about-
hated us. You've been
what about us?
bad-mouthing us since you got here.
What about
Well,
the non?
I may be doing that, but I did spend 8 years here. My blood is a bit more Fey than these guys.
Is it, Lizard Man?
Oh, trust me, I know. My biological chemistry has changed.
Hmm.
Is that why he's so shiny?
That's
For
menopause,
right now,
right?
yes. No.
No.
No, it's
Just-
lizardopause.
Just see if you can teach me like a spell or something.
Teach you a spell?
I'm sure you've got spells for traveling between planes.
Oh, I mean, no. We have strange little mushroom circles and places that are where the veil between the Fey realms and the real realms are thin.
Can
And
you-
through those areas we can kind of get through in and out, but it's not like something like me snapping my fingers and all of a sudden you're there. But we do understand that you need to get back to your chores, I guess is what you have. I
Can
don't
you
know.
harness that said magic?
Well,
from
we've been
within
working
the
on it.
split between realities.
Yes, you're talking about planar travel, right?
But
Do
yeah.
you know how?
Here,
to
come
do
with
it?
me.
I mean, we got here, right? Well, it's obviously possible. Duh.
Well, yes, we understand. And as you guys start walking down another path,
Why is everything black and white?
And in a circle.
because
Absolutely.
I see colors.
you guys have horrible eyesight.
I
Oh, it's because I got dark vision. I can see everything.
I got dark vision.
No, I
You got devil sight though.
Yeah.
double sight.
The opposite of aptitude.
There we go.
Yes, Peter.
Yeah.
Better, right?
Yeah.
I see all the things.
He starts walking you down the path through the mushrooms that are now actually growing a little bit better in this winter weather. They got more moisture, less sunlight. You come across this area where in the middle of this gigantic circular, you see more circles. And you see a hag in the middle poring over a book.
Was she pouring over the book?
Soup.
Mm.
Can I see if I can read the title of the book?
You are too far away.
Is it dark?
It is very dark.
I have dark vision of 300 feet.
Yeah, but you're trying to read a book over a lady's shoulder. So no, you cannot do that. But if you try to walk up to her, she might let you look.
Fine. What if I'm...
As the snow falls, the hag looks up. Oh, it's happened. The winter has come, and she starts dancing with glee around her circle. I don't know why that sounded sexual.
Phrasing.
Yes, it was weird though.
Greetings,
Hey Goose, what's
hag.
up, buddy?
Everyone is thirsty now.
Hag, you can call me by my first name. It's Dusky.
Well,
Is your middle
Dusty
name
Hag.
hello,
Hole?
Dusky.
Dusty old hag.
Well, what is that book you're reading?
Oh, it's a book of many things. What do you know of it, Lizard Man?
What kind of book, though?
It's a book. What kind of
What
book do you
does
want
it-
it to be? Weren't
Well-
you just in like a maelstrom of pages and books?
Yeah, well,
You're still trying to carry around 200 pounds of pages of those books in a...
I mean, that's not me. That's that cat over there. However, that book,
just like,
you said
what,
it can
me?
be... That book, you said it can be anything.
This book?
Can it
What
be...
are you looking for?
Can it be magical in a way?
Well, all books are magical. This one kind of pops up, see? If she pulls it open and you see it's like a castle pop up.
Yeah.
Look, if you press this, the drawbridge goes up and down.
Does it have the ability to cast spells?
The book does not have an ability to cast spells, but
Does
you
it
would.
have any spells in it?
What's this, 20
This
questions?
one? No.
You said it's a book of many things, and you said it would be whatever you want it to be.
Well, yes, this one right now is a castle with the drawbridge that goes up and down, see?
Can you change it, though?
Ah, what are you looking for, young lizard? Quit beating around the bush before I beat you.
A way to create portals between this realm and the material plane.
Ah, psha. What do you think this is? As she look around, you see the different circles and everything?
At will.
Well, no, it won't give you that ability.
There's no one named Will here.
I am terribly sorry about that. But we can do what we can to get you where you need to go if we kind of have a thought of where you want to go. Do you guys even know where you want to go?
We were in the... Before we got here, we were in the Oasis
The Oasis?
on
We're going-
Tamora's bosom.
Wait,
Aren't we going to Kryn eventually?
Yes, but first we need to go check in with... you know who.
Oh, our good buddy Strahd, right?
Don't say his name here.
Why? What's wrong? Why? What's wrong with that?
Well...
Then he'll
You guys-
think we're talking to him. I don't know.
You get what? Is he like Beetlejuice? He's gonna pop out if I say his name 3 times? What? Do you guys know
No.
who Strahd is? I don't know. Like, you know who we're talking about?
I want to roll a
Strahd.
history.
go ahead.
Yeah, because
No,
I just realized I don't know. I wasn't there, so.
You were not
Yeah.
there.
I'm saying to the other guy. Or
The Starlight King.
I was like,
Yeah.
stab in the dark here.
Ah. Yes, the one who is trapped by the Shadowfell and their strange magics.
The Shadow? No, wait. What are you talking
The
about?
one who
We saw-
drinks of the blood.
We saw him at this casino.
That was only a projection of his
It was?
conscience.
Oh my god. How could you tell?
Well,
Someone threw a rock at him and it just went boom.
I totally missed the rock.
well, he was supposed to have fangs and he didn't. So,
What, like a smell or a shadow?
Bardock, you realize that they had gone to the casino without you, and it makes you angry.
Guys, did you go to the casino without me?
Yeah, thought you were there. Remember, we had this conversation, right? You went back to the ship. We thought you went to the casino. We went there looking for you. You weren't there. And so
Oh, yeah.
we played some games.
Well, how dare you?
Yeah, exactly.
That
How
makes-
dare us?
That
Anyway.
makes me mad. I am mad.
Strahd is the owner of that place. He's kind of creepy, but he gave us a job.
Were you
Ah.
looking for another fighter? Am I not contributing to this team more?
I mean, like, you walked away for, maybe like an hour, Like you took a little bit of a break. I don't see that wasn't that crazy.
I'm taking a check for my mental health. And you guys are gallivanting in casinos.
The real question is, how did you come through that portal faster than we could come out of it? That was the confusing part, because we all came out around the same time, but you were nowhere to be found. So I don't know.
I was on the ship, remember? And then a truck hit me in space, and then I woke up here.
I'm just saying. I think there was like a time dilation or something, and we came out like an hour later. That's why you went back to the ship first. I don't know.
Can we get back to the point?
Yeah, Gardock.
No.
We'll talk about this later, all right? You went to the ship. We met this guy named Strahd. He seems kind of weird, but
No, you said it 3 times.
I said it like 5 at least, and I don't see him showing up. So,
by the way, who is this Strahd character? I don't know who this Strahd guy is. Are you replacing me?
No, he's really rich. He's gonna pay us a shit ton of money.
Oh, he did pay us already. He gave us 80,000 gold.
He's a
To do what?
vampire.
Weird rich guy stuff? Do we
He
have to
gave you
infiltrate an orgy?
40,000. Everybody roll a history check as you try to remember what happened 2 weeks ago.
Oh, we gave him 40, and then he'll give us the other 40 if we bring this thing back to him, right?
Yeah, I remember exactly.
He was going to try to. All right, Lion. Oh, wait, no. Rapture remembers.
I remember everything.
So he's going to take 40,000 from you to cure you of your curse.
But he said
That's why he only gave you 40K.
But he said if we get him this page, he wouldn't make us pay.
That is not true. That is not.
Didn't
what
he
said.
say that?
He did not.
So
Someone
what the
back
hell
me
are
up
we
here.
doing here?
Yeah, weren't we? Didn't he like?
We
tell
came here
us
to get it, so we keep the 80, and he'll remove it from both.
Yeah,
Narissa and Kyler. Or it's my understanding.
yeah, that's what you said. That's what I remember.
Okay.
Anyways,
Maybe I need to roll history check.
You know, I want to say something. If you're replacing me with this Strahd character,
no, we're
I
not
just wanna
replacing you. You're useful. He's a vampire.
well, that makes it
mean-
even worse. Because
mean,
he's like
you
immortal.
would
Or
go-
whatever. Well, okay, all right. Hear me out. I
If
can
you
do
would-
one thing that whatever the Strahd guy is can never do. And then I put-
shoot guns and walk in the day.
See your reflection in the mirror.
Eat a sandwich.
I feel like a character from 2004 when you say it like that.
Not owe us a shitload of gold for saving his ass. Oh wait, never.
It's just gonna play me. No, but I found out I could do. I want to try something. All right, I read a page in that little thing, whatever. I got it right here. You just see a blank page, or no? You see a blank page. It's like I read this, and I think I could do something cool. Here, watch. I put 2 fingers to my temple, and then I put my hand out to a rock, and then hold on, can I have this? Oh yeah, I have it. I want to use telekinesis. And by that I mean I cast Mage Hand, because that's how that feat works.
Sweet.
And is there a rock near? Is there anything? Is there anything 10 pounds?
I mean, there's
or
really
lighter?
nothing. Oh yeah, there's tons of rocks and stuff all over the place.
Yeah, all right. I want to pick up a rock, just whatever rock is lighter than 10 pounds, and just start moving it.
Throw it at someone. Throw it at one of the pixies. I say through the sending stone.
Throw it at Rapture.
Guys, pick one thing at a time. My brain picks up random crap. I'm not gonna throw a rock.
Throw a
But,
rock
you
at
know.
the pixie. Trust me, it's fun.
Throw a pixie
No,
at the
that
rock.
sounds mean.
It's one of my favorite pastimes.
Man,
But
you
can
were
Strahd
a
do
jerk
this?
in the Feywild.
Right?
Well,
Hilarious.
they did keep me
Hilarious.
there for 8 years
Did they?
against my will.
Remember, Rapture, you're not evil anymore.
Oh,
All
I
right,
was
so you
never
grab
evil
up
to
this
begin
rock
with.
that just kind of floats in front of your head, all Luke Skywalker style. The Force
Yeah.
is with you.
My nose starts bleeding. Hey guys, can you hurry up and be abreast already? Because the longer I do this, the more it kind of hurts.
Holy, what are you doing?
Telekinesis. I learned that from one of the pages back from that page storm or whatever.
Oh, are you kidding me? That is amazing. I knew there were
Nice.
lots of magics in there.
You're gonna have to keep that up for like another 10 minutes, dude.
What?
Hope you brought some Kleenex.
Do you? It's just.
Who are
gotta
you?
Bunch
hurt.
of leaves
11?
around. Just use a leaf. Grab
I
it
already
up that
picked.
nose.
It's not impressive with a leaf because you can just be like, "Oh, the wind's picking up," but a rock. That's something. I'm just.
No,
kinda
but your
shaking
nose
it
is
when I
bleeding. Just
it
put a
in his
leaf up in your nose. That way
Who
it'll stop
are you?
the bleeding.
11?
face. No, I'm every character with psychic powers from every movie ever.
Not Scott Baio.
I was making a joke to Stranger
I
Things.
know, but I'm just saying how much of a staple that is
No, I
when it
know.
comes to psychic powers.
Well, anyway,
How
what
to
we've
get
been trying to do here is we've been trying to figure out a way to teleport people in and out of the Feywild at will, as you guys are talking. And I
Wait,
think we've got it cracked here in these strange circles that we've carved and made. I've done enough rituals here that I think I can do this. Dusky
Okay.
the Hag says to you all.
Can you put the rituals on a piece of paper and then tell that piece of paper to cast a spell to create a portal or something?
Not yet. We have not figured that out.
Will that be figured out by the next time we come here?
I
Can we just
highly
call Strahd?
doubt it.
He sent us here. He could bring us home back, right?
Is that really where you want to go?
Yeah.
Is to where Strahd is?
Yes. Well,
Yeah.
not
These
to
are just-
where he is, but to the oasis.
To the
You know-
Oasis. Oh, where'd you say that was again?
Tomorrow's bosom.
Tamora's fucking bosom. Where the goddamn is that? She starts ripping through her little
It's
book.
an astral space.
Ooh, another castle. And I need to get my charts.
actually, I still holding it. Just blood, just like half streaked across my face. Actually, I want to go to Strahd's place right now and rub his face so I can do this.
Don't
To
tempt
give him a
with
cup
blood.
of your blood? Yeah.
No, move rocks with my mind.
Oh, you want to move rocks for Strahd? All right.
Yeah, I'd be like, can you do this, asshole? How dare you replace me?
I mean, I'd give him some of my blood. I
didn't-
offered it to him.
He didn't replace you, you big dumb idiot. He sent us on a job.
How
You
am
wanna
I an idiot if I have enough brain power to move shit?
You're a big dumb idiot who can move stuff with his brain, all right? And it's pretty impressive.
I
Yeah,
can
we're gonna
move
go back.
things
It's like-
with my hands. Ooh, so fancy.
And your tail too, you weird tailed dude. I get it.
Yeah, but I do this not next to me, and I did it by reading.
Well, do you still have the book? Because I'd like to read it too.
Oh my
All right, yeah, I just give it to you. It's just a picture of a dick or dick butt.
god.
Can you read that? I don't know. For some reason, I looked at it and then I found, hey, I have psychic powers.
Yeah, I'm gonna have to practice or something.
So,
He's
Dirty
Bardock,
Ol,
I have-
how close are you guys to cracking this teleportation?
Well, we're getting there. Yeah, I mean, do you have like a lock of Strahd's hair or maybe a fingernail or something? That would help us a lot. We can get you like right next to him.
We don't want to be right next to him. Because
Oh,
then we'd be
what?
where he actually is and not where we want to go.
Oh, yes, that's right. You're trying to get to Mora's bosom. Oh, I think I found it. It's weird. It's a hard place to kind of pinpoint as it moves with the comet.
Do you have it now?
I got everything, son. What do you have?
In
And then
immense,
I'm just like,
You
immense
just have lots of
impatience.
questions. I get that. Immense impatience. I understand. Hugamada, huligabaga, habib. All of a sudden, the circle starts to glow as she casts this spell. All three circles glow this eerie blue light. She keeps chanting and casting and chanting and casting. For
That
some
dance along.
strange reason, one of the lights in the top left changes from that eerie blue to a foggy white. Her eyes roll into the back of her head as she concentrates more. Blood, tears, and sweat pouring down her face. The portal in the northeast seems to
Run
pop
through it.
open.
Guys, get in here right now.
I'm already
The
running towards
third
it.
pops, all white fog. She starts to choke and cough as the whole area explodes in a cacophony of white fog. You see some of the pixies looking around desperately, trying to fly out of the circles to no avail. Several of them getting sucked into the portals.
Can I catch one?
Roll a
teeth?
dexterity check
Okay.
as a sprite flies precariously close to you, trying to get
Oh
away
no, not a
from the
saving throw.
foggy
Whoops,
mess.
that was a saving throw. Let me redo that. Not as good. Not too
You miss
good.
completely as it flies right around you, buzzing around your head. What
Yeah.
the hell is going on? What the hell is going on? You hear over and over in your ear.
You're coming with us.
He just beelines away from the smoke.
John, if I were to throw the rock I was holding with telekinesis or mage hand, what would I need to roll to throw to see if I could actually hit a fairy?
It would be an unarmed strike.
Got it. Can I roll an unarmed strike to see if I accidentally throw a rock at a fairy?
Go ahead.
Oh boy, I love mistreating fairies.
Rude. Oh, you nail
my
one.
God.
It's like stuck in between the portal as it's sucking it in, so it can't really move out of the way. It's just rock just goes flying towards it. Go ahead and RP and damage.
All right, so I'm just like, my brain just gives out like, okay, I can hold it for that long, and then just the rock just getting caught in the portal just starts flying. There's a fairy trying not to get sucked in, flying away, seeing more other fairies get sucked in, thinking it's gonna make it. Bam! Rock hits it.
Nice.
4, 2.
You see that rock crush the spine
Oh god.
of that little sprite as its wings shudder and it goes flying into the portal and disappears. A paraplegic.
Oh god, I crippled Tinkerbell.
Who's Tinkerbell?
Oh, it's a story.
So Kyler, you jump and run into the portal. Did I hear that correctly?
I'm also jumping and running.
Didn't realize
Alright.
there were 3 portals. So, which one's the right one again? You said it was the northwest.
All portals opened. There was no right. Her eyes are rolled in the back of her head. She cannot speak as she's trying to keep the ritual going. Even the portal in front, like on the ground in the middle circle, has all just smoked all up around her.
So can I just get like a closer look at her?
What do you mean?
Like, what does she look like specifically?
She's got red skin with big, huge white horns like ram's horns that come down and around her graying hair. She's got this weird robe that's got a couple little symbols on it and like twigs woven into it. She's
Okay.
got cloven feet. She is in deep concentration, trying her damnedest to keep the portals working and focusing on Tamora's bosom.
How deep?
What do you mean, how deep?
How deep into concentration is she? On scale of 1 to 100.
Roll an investigation check.
Okay.
As you creepily start checking this hag out,
17.
a 17, you see that she is nowhere near here in this realm. She is in some other area trying her best to focus on this ritual.
So if I touch her, will it like alarm her and make it stop, or?
Dude, just get in the portal.
I don't know.
Just being
You're
weird
gonna
now.
have to
Just get in the
touch her
portal.
and find out.
Right. Cowabunga!
Fine,
I
I'm
mean,
not.
No
Okay.
investigation check would give you that information.
I goose it into the portal.
Fine, I go.
Neat.
I just run into the portal.
I mean, you can do whatever you want, buddy. I'm not trying to limit
I don't
you
want to
from
trap
what you
everyone
wanna do
here because
anything.
of my dumb decisions.
What?
That would...
There's no dumb decisions, dude.
You know what?
Let's just playing a game.
Fine.
What do
I
you want
want
to do?
to. I want to see if I can tear off one of her horns.
Are you serious?
Yeah.
All right, roll an unarmed strike.
Or at least take one of her hair. Or at least take a strand of her hair.
Okay, that seems a lot more plausible than ripping a horn off of an animal's head. Like, walk up to a deer, rip the horn off, and see how easy that is. All right, so go ahead. Roll a stealth check, and then I want you to roll a medicine check with your bone dagger.
Oh boy.
All right, dude. So as you walk up to try to
Consequences.
sneak and pull one of her hairs, you trip and fall and just bump right into her. She falls over. The spell dissipates. You see each of the portals start to disappear. The lights fade one by one. What do you do?
I get up
Okay.
and say, "Sorry, I was trying to go to the south portal, and I tripped."
Gardock, what are you
Yeah.
doing? Are you still
I
in
just-
the realm, or did you follow into the portal?
Yeah, no, I just want to go into the realm just to be like, so now you have to pay attention to two separate campaigns at once. No, I'm getting the portal. Yeah, I'm just like, I was like, oh, where did we go? Oh, I should probably get in that. And then I saw everyone just get in. As I'm shouting, leave the spellcaster alone. Thank you.
Narissa, what are you doing?
So on my way up, I had gathered some like nearby flowers, and I'm gonna put them at the feet of the hag. And be like, sorry for my friends, but thanks for the portal. And then I'm gonna jam over to the portal.
Is the
That's
portal
sweet.
still open slightly?
The portal to the northwest is flickering and dissipating.
Okay, I just dash straight to it.
Right on. Roll an acrobatics check as it starts to shut.
Come on, that one.
Are you kidding me?
Why did you say it?
The portal flickers and
It
you
was the
miss.
only thing
You
that could happen.
fly.
Right?
You fly into the rocks
It
in
was
the Feywild.
It was predestined.
What the shit just happened? The hag is rolling around in the ground, looking around like she'd just been hit by a huge, gigantic lizard. All of your friends are gone.
Hallelujah.
Oh,
Hallelujah.
Rapture.
Yeah.
You look around in the Feywild. The snow falls at your feet. The
I
Starlight
believe
King
that's
walks
called
over
fucking
to you.
around and finding out.
Exactly.
What the heck just happened? Why did you tackle the hag?
I didn't mean to tackle her. I was just wanting to see what pretty hair she had.
Dude, she like lives and washes her hair in shit. She is the grossest thing in the Feywild.
So what if I don't care?
All right,
Then you're the
all right,
grossest
well,
thing in the Feywild.
I don't really know what to say. How
Can
long is
you-
it going to be before we can get this portal open again, Dusky? What,
Oh man.
what happened? I was in the middle of casting that spell, and all of a sudden, someone just took me out right at the knees.
Sorry, I tripped while trying to admire your beautiful hair.
Roll a deception check.
Oh boy.
3 in a row? That'd
I
be
mean-
hilarious.
Deception or persuasion?
Okay, that's better. That's better.
Man, you tripped. That. Oh God, that was a good trip. Oh my. I think I tore my ACL.
Can
She
you
starts
open
hobbling
the
around.
Can you open the portals back up?
Huh. Well, I mean, I could. It's gonna take a little minute though.
How long exactly?
I don't really know. Just let me take a little break here. Walk my knee off. All right. And as she says that, walking around the circle, we're gonna take our first break.
Double net ones.
Do I get?
Oh, that's great. And I
do
called
I,
it
Way to
too.
bring some random into it.
do I get anything for that?
Yeah,
your
stuck in
nat
the
ones.
Feywild.
A concussion.
No.
No, I mean like do I get like
Ooh, I don't know.
Inspiration or
Narissa. We'll have to when we get back, we'll talk about that.
do I get inspiration or anything for like?
No, you don't get double
Everything.
inspo for 2 nat ones.
No,
It's
I
the
meant
opposite.
just one. at
You owe
least.
me inspo now.
He can make you re-roll for a worse
Yeah.
roll.
That's right. You get 1 roll at disadvantage.
Oh, boy.
Anti-inspo.
You know what? Do I, DM? Do I?
I kind of
have
like
any
that.
inspiration?
Do you have inspiration?
You know if I have any inspirations? I know I never use them, but I
I
might
don't
have
know.
one.
You should. Just a sec. I'll put your character back in.
You probably wouldn't be on. I don't track that on the character sheet. That's the one thing I never put into.
Well, I wouldn't know if you have one or not. You should try tracking because I
Because you
certainly
don't
do.
remember.
It's been if I have given you an inspo, it's been a while. And I remember actually when you were gambling, I think you actually used an inspo back then
Maybe I
on
did.
one of your rolls.
If I had one, I would have gave one to Rapture.
Oh
players can do
man.
that, right? Players can inspo to players. If
But
they
how?
have
You
one,
were in a different realm at the time.
If they,
I mean, I doubled that one, and she was there for that.
No,
Technically.
weird. He
Well,
ran through.
Yeah, you were a little late to the game.
Well, I guess that's true.
That's why you didn't make
I
it.
It's
think-
all right.
I
Dude,
mean,
it's
he probably-
D&D, man.
I mean, he probably
It's
saw
fun
me
that weird
try
things
to
happen like this.
No, I think-
take the hair.
I'm gonna take the dog out. Be right back.
Yep.
I think when a player gives another player inspiration, it's the player, not the character.
Yeah, it's the player, not the
Kind of like
character.
help.
No, because help is like the character, right?
Yeah.
It's
But this
like
is-
I see what you're saying.
Like if
it's
if
a
the DM,
optional
DM
rule.
Yeah, if DM give player A inspiration, player A can, or they can also give inspiration to player B. Like that's
So inspo can just be passed around.
Yeah.
basically it has to be first assigned by the DM, right? So once you have one,
Yeah.
you can give it to someone else, right?
You can
But
divvy
you
it
don't
out.
like you don't have it anymore. Like you give it over. Like you don't clone it and then now there's two. Like you lose
Yeah.
it when you give it to someone else.
I see what you're
So-
saying. It's one and done still.
Yeah. So I was saying if I had one, I would have given it to
Yeah, I don't think you did.
Probably.
I
not.
know you had used one back at the Oasis.
Yeah, it says additionally, if you have inspiration, you can reward another player for good role playing, clever thinking, or simply doing something exciting in the game. When another player character does something that really contributes to the story in a fun and interesting way, you can give up your inspiration to give that character inspiration.
Yeah. Good call. Anyway, yeah, I like that, even though it was, even though it totally ended terribly for you.
Dude,
it's
that's why it's
hilarious,
awesome.
dude. To
You're
me,
like,
it's
"Oh, wait, I'm
comedy.
stuck here for how long?"
Am I gonna get infected
I
with an
freaking
illicit
hate the Fae.
parasite
I've
now?
been in the Fae for 8 years. This sucks. All of a sudden, you're there for another 8 years.
Hey, karma.
Hey, you are what you hate.
I'll be right back.
Yo,
I guess just karma.
Was totally.
I'll be right back.
Karma doesn't always work that way. There's sometimes where it actually pops up pretty rad.
It's a karmic roll for sure. Dude, you ever get the karmic roll where it's like you're trying to roll a 30, like the DC is 30, and you have you have so many buffs, but still it's like not letting you roll higher than
Oh,
like a
dude.
7. And you go, dude, it's like it was doing this thing to me where like all I needed to roll was like an 11, and I could probably hit 30 if I just rolled an 11. They could give me
Right.
like a 7, 8, and a 3, and a 2, and a 1, and it was just like all the low numbers. Like I hit an 11 in a row. I wasted like a whole bunch of like the freaking.
I think your microphone fell off your lapel, my friend.
Oh yeah, it's right here. Yeah, I wasted a whole bunch of those kits, right? The thief kits, trying to break into a vault with a
Dude.
DC 30 on it.
At
But yeah.
one point at the beginning of Baldur's Gate, I ran out of trap disarm kits. And, oh, dude, I must have spent like 3 hours going to every shop trying to find them. Because there was like 2 traps I really wanted to open and get into.
Yeah.
Could not find one, dude.
How did
And then
we
I randomly
go?
found one in a box, like outside one of the stores. I was like, you got to be effing kidding me. There's one disarm trap just sitting there in a box. I'm like, are you kidding me? I've walked by this box probably 200 times looking for disarm traps that I could buy from a shop. And there's one just sitting there.
You
Oh, that
find them.
pissed
On,
me off.
you find them on dead Harpers.
Yeah, you find them all over the place, dude. I've
Oh.
got 100 of them now.
How did we go from talking about my blunder to talking about Baldur's Gate?
I don't know.
We were talking about inspiration.
Oh yeah, I
How
guess
he
that's
had
true.
how Kyler had some inspiration rolls in BG3, and then he went through all of his thieves tools and all of his inspo, and just kept rolling 1s and 3s and 4s, and all he needed was an 11 to get a 30.
Yeah, I've
Yeah.
had that.
I think my highest roll in the game is a 38. I
38.
think I've had a higher one than that.
I might have had
How?
like a 32 or something. Maybe a 33, but yeah.
Dang.
I've got a couple buffs on my dudes where it's like a plus 15.
Oh,
You know, like it's like holy, how could I miss? Nobody can stop me. It's
I
pretty
picked up
cool.
some buff. I think it's a general buff, either that or it's from one of my. No, it's not an item. It just must be a character buff called Rapture, and I just get like an extra die.
Oh, right on.
Like Rapture is like an extra 6 general. Kind of interesting.
That's hella cool. There's a lot of fun stuff in this game, man. I've been having a lot of fun. I don't want it
Dude,
to end. It's like,
that
gosh dang it,
spell-
I know I'm getting close. I don't want to beat it, but because I'll just start it right over and play another character.
So there's a ton of cool stuff in the Crash. If you kill every single Githyanki in there,
That was easy.
yeah, if you kill every single Githyanki in there with Lae'zel, you get a bunch of cool stuff for her.
Did you
Like-
take the Githyanki egg?
No, I didn't.
No, I forgot to
took
get
it. I took the egg and sold it to the lady.
I killed the lady.
You
Oh,
killed the
snap.
lady who wanted the egg?
Uh-huh.
Wow.
Because
He gave
'cause
you
I-
like $300 or $400 for it.
I
No, I
thought
think
she
it
was
was like 6.
gonna be like,
Oh,
it-
did you guys get the bloodline of Lathander?
I
The
don't
mace
know.
that's inside that creche?
I
Yup.
don't know. Maybe.
That is a badass mace, dude.
Where
it's,
is it?
It's actually not hard to get, or not easy to get. You have to
Where?
go up above everybody, and you have to finish a little puzzle up there, and then you go all the way down and to the left behind the main guy, the main Gith guy. And there's another little tunnel. You have to go through a series of puzzles before you can go get the mace.
So
I still used. I don't know. I think I just stopped using the mace actually.
did everyone who decided to
Upgraded the spear.
who decided to
Well-
go inside of the cleansing machine and
cleansing?
yeah, whatever it's called, I forget what it's
With
called.
Lae'zel.
Yeah,
I did that.
the Michelle.
Oh, I had Lae'zel do that.
the thing.
Yeah.
Yeah, no, I
just
did it
busted
myself.
it.
Oh, you
put
did it
in
yourself.
it?
What happened?
I'm a Lithid now.
You what?
What?
I have all of my Lithid actions are bonus actions.
After you went through
Okay.
that machine?
Yeah, I put all my willpower into it. It was a DC 30 and I got it at 20.
Nice,
Yeah.
dude.
And now I can just use all my Lithid actions as bonus actions.
Yeah, that's something you can unlock. I forget it's one of the brain powers, but that's sweet that you got it automatically.
Yeah.
I don't find those brain powers to be that useful.
No,
I
but
mean,
the
some of them
super
are.
brain power is a hardcore. Like when you get the when you go half illithid,
Yeah.
it changes the game, dude.
Yeah, see, I didn't want to do that.
The
I
How do
got
psionic
you-
pure
disturbance or
human.
whatever is pretty dope. Just like passive
Um,
damage when someone casts a spell around you.
When do
Yeah.
you go half Lithid? Like, when can you do that?
In the third act.
It's like at
Ah.
the start of it's like tail end of the act 2 or start of act 3.
Don't really want to tell you. Can't give it away.
I just started Act 2. I mean, yeah, I just started Act 2. I just got to the,
Dude, I blew through
Dang.
Act 2. I went way too fast through that act.
Yeah, I skipped a lot of act 2 probably. I know I
Skipped
skipped
a
one major
ton of
thing.
it.
I didn't what do you call it? I didn't banish the shadow curse.
Yeah, I didn't either. The Shadowfell's still there, so what's his name? Haslin left my group because of it.
Me
I have
too.
to go fix the freaking Shadow Realm.
who left your
because I'm
group?
Stupid.
Who's going to
Aslan.
Shadow Realm
Aslan.
now?
Haslin the druid. He leaves
Oh,
your group.
yeah.
Druid. He leaves your group if you
So-
don't fix the Shadow Realm.
So I think what you need to do is you need to, because you're in that little, what do you call it? It's like the Harper.
The Harper Inn.
Yeah, I forget the name of it. The Light Inn or something.
Yeah.
Half Light
Last
Inn?
Light.
Last Light. There you go. There's a dead guy or there's a dying guy that you have to talk to before he dies.
Wake
he's already
him up.
dead. I think
No,
he's already
he's not dead. He's asleep. You just go wake him up, and then he tells you about some shit, and then continue that storyline along. I got halfway through it, and for some reason, I just quit playing it and left.
Well,
I was like, God damn it.
Supposedly, you just talk to him first, then you go to camp, talk to Haslin, go to talk to him. Haslin will show up, and then something will happen, and it'll unlock it, so that once you actually finish the main quest, it'll also banish the thing.
Wow, okay. That's
But if
what
you
it
don't
was.
do
I
that-
didn't want to have Haslin in my group. That's why
But
I never finished that adventure.
I didn't do that. I just read this online. But if you don't do that first part, even if you finish the main story, you can't go back and do it
Huh.
because that guy, like, he dies. Like, his
Yeah, you need to
body's
wake
like
that guy up for sure.
Yeah, you gotta get
Yeah.
him, then get Haslin, and then get them together, and then you figure something out.
You have to bring back his loot or something like that. And I found it. It was, I can't remember exactly where it was, but it wasn't hard to find. I actually picked it up randomly.
Minthar's body.
No, it's not that loot.
Oh yeah.
It's actually in the Shadow Realm.
What do you use that loot for?
I don't know, but I
Perform.
just carry it on my back because it looks cool.
Perform
I'm
with
really
it, but
bad at it.
if you're proficient. But if you try to go through the mountain pass up to the Shadowland,
Yeah.
there'll be like a section where like, hey, we'll give you like a guide to send you through, and but the person we're looking for has Minthar's loot. And I didn't have the loot because I pushed her like into a
A crevasse.
crevice or whatever. I pushed her into a crevasse,
Chasm.
a chasm. She got chasm, so I never got the item. But you can like just talk your way out of it. You're like, no, dude, I'm awesome. Like, just let me go. And they're like, okay. But anyways, yeah, if you have that, they'll be like, oh yeah, you're the guy that we're waiting for.
Oh. Nice.
Yeah. But then like, I don't want to ruin it.
Yeah, quit.
You got
quit
a long
spoiling.
ways to go.
Yeah, no,
got
I
D&D
went
to
through
play.
the. I went through the Underdark.
I did too, but I couldn't figure out how to exit the Underdark. Like,
oh man, it's.
I did all the
Grimford.
Underdark. Like I helped out. Like I'm like king of the plant people in the Underdark, right?
Can we like
Freaking
continue with D&D? Everyone's
I
back.
killed all the Durgars.
Spoiler goose.
One last thing.
You
Joey, do you
don't?
say vase or vase?
I killed
Yes.
the
Vase.
Durgars. But supposedly you can come out of that Durgar land into what's it called the moon. The moon was it?
The Moonrise
Moonfell?
Towers, yeah, absolutely you
Right
can.
there.
Yeah.
I couldn't find. I
There's
can never
a-
find that exit.
Yeah.
There's an
neither.
elevator.
There's an elevator. You take it, and then it takes you straight up to the Shadowlands.
Oh wait, so I got up to the level where you fight the robots, right?
That's over by the Grimforge.
No, it's over by the Grimforge.
That's not where it is.
All right,
That's
can we
not where
like
the
continue here,
elevator
guys?
is.
You have like the rest of the week to talk about this stuff.
Yeah,
Yeah,
dude.
yeah. Sorry,
Well, we're talking on break.
Yeah, everyone's back. It's been
everyone's here.
almost 15 minutes now. Just trying to keep it going.
All right.
Break over.
Break over.
Welcome back, everybody. You're sitting in a pile of snow, Rapture. Everybody is gone.
I see Kyler though.
That's just because he needed to play with himself for a little bit.
Whoa.
We'll get back to you in 1 second as the mage and the strange hag tries to get herself going again and ready to cast the ritual spell, the very taxing spell.
Oh boy, I'm gonna be
Oh.
here for a day.
Find one thing, just a sec here. Everybody
Oh,
roll a survival check.
imagine if I not one's my deception check.
Except
You're not.
for
Oh,
You're not
Rapture.
here for this,
Oh
right?
my! Who that one?
Another not one, dude. How many not
Of course
ones?
it's me.
That's what you get.
Right? For calling upon it. My very
Guard
next
rock.
roll.
I need a survival check, and same with
Hold on.
that's it.
second.
He's the last one. All right, cool.
Does a 14 work? If
Does
not, I
that
can
one
get it.
work?
A
There we go.
14 works.
All right.
Because twins, I got a 14 as well.
Oh,
Okay, mine plus Gardox is 14.
it is.
So are you
It's
just gonna
gonna-
hop on my back? We're one person.
You
We're one
guys-
person.
yeah.
We add our scores.
Everyone but Lion-O saves. And Lion-O, the cool air through these mists and into the portals sears your lungs. And as you're trying to purge this foul mist, you start retching and walking, stumbling through the mists. You lose your lunch all over what now seems to be damp earth.
I guess
You are very disoriented. You hit the ground and are prone.
Oh, dude, here, let me make a fire. Poof, and I cast create bonfire.
The world spins willy-nilly around you, and the forest seems to be watching you all as you materialize in this strange realm that is the exact opposite of Tamora's bosom. It is snowy, foresty, cold. Howls of the wolves pierce the air, and the
Hey,
moon rises above the clouds.
Dude, the place we came from was snowing, but it had just started, and this place has been snowing for a while.
Also, this isn't a casino.
Yeah.
No, definitely
No.
not a casino. Tamora's bosom was much warmer than this.
I mean, with a name like that.
Wait, are we all here? Wait, here's a fire, dude.
Yeah, Lionel's been dying for the past 5 minutes.
I don't
no,
see
he-
Rapture, guys.
He's just throwing up. No, Rapture was here. He was just here. He was just here. Rapture? Ah, shit.
Wait, guys. I found the fairy. I hit with a rock earlier. Can we,
Found a
I
fairy?
don't know, get magic out of this thing?
Is there a
Ground her
fairy
into
there?
fairy dust.
Oh yeah, the fairy and the rock that he had shoved through the portal. It's crushed. It's sitting there. It's barely twitching on the ground. The rock next to it, little green blood on the back of the rock.
Don't have cure wounds.
I mean, you killed it, so you should eat it.
Gain its
Oh,
power.
is it dead or alive?
It is quite dead.
Oh, then I eat it.
You doubled HP'd it.
So now I regret not revealing that I had telekinesis from my last feat before eating the fairy, because that would have been a good explanation for why I have it now. Oh man. Oh well. All right. So do I need to do a Constitution check or anything?
Constitution check for what?
I don't know. Eating a fairy.
To heal the fairy?
Eat.
No, to eat the fairy.
Oh, eat the fairy. No, you don't have to do that, man. Are you gonna eat
Okay.
it raw? Or are you gonna throw it over the bonfire that you see crap Kyler trying to make?
I
thought they were
use my
like-
telekinesis to hold it over the bonfire because I don't have a frying pan.
Aren't they like
Sweet.
little bugs? How big are they?
They're not that big. Less than they're like 8 to 10 inches.
Oh wow! All right, that's bigger than I thought. I was thinking it was like 2 or 3 inches long. Like a
Does anyone
bug.
have a frying pan?
You know,
Oh,
action
yeah.
figure size.
Oh yeah, I got cooking tools.
Okay.
I think.
I mean, you have a knife or a pole arm or
I have my mind. I might as well use this.
yeah.
You all look around in this strange, desolate woodland, hearing the wolves echoing through the mountains.
Guys, I don't think we're in Kansas anymore.
Where's
I
just
cast iron. Sorry, I love that thing. I love that meme.
Oh, it's the best barbarian spell.
Uh huh. Why does the barbarian carry a skillet?
What
Oh,
do
he
you
thinks it's
do?
his spellcasting focus. He casts spells. Yes, only one. Whenever he uses it, he says, "I cast iron." Sorry, I've memorized that pretty much.
Nice.
I stand up.
All right. You have lost all of your lunch. You see it steaming in the snow.
I
A
threw up lot.
bonfire is cast and just kind of materializes about 4 or 5 feet away from your lunch.
Oh, don't worry, we're gonna cook you up something new, buddy. Like now that you lost your lunch. What do you got there, Gardock? What are you cooking?
Fairy and enough for me.
I mean, okay, it seems pretty big, but all right. I didn't want any, but yeah, never mind.
Narissa.
Well, I mean, look at I just waved the fairy in front of Kyler's face. Look at this thing. Look at it. It's so tiny. Just kind of just dead fairy pressed against his eyed cheeks. Just like, oh, look at this. Tell me everyone can eat off this.
No, you're right. It's I'm good. Yeah, I mean, yeah, it's just you, buddy. It's yeah, I don't want any of that. I think I got some rations. Here, you want someone to use the bud?
Sure.
What are you doing, Narissa?
I chomp on some munchies.
Look in
I
this winter
wanna-
wasteland.
come up to the bonfire, kind of warm myself up, and I want to look around and see if I see any like markers or anything that would indicate where we are.
Sweet.
You want
Give
like
me a survival check or a perception check.
a perception? We'll go with
As you
perception.
kind of scan the horizon in this dusky night. You can't really see through the snow in the trees.
Nope.
Oh.
The fog
make-
is still there, the mist from the portal. Sorry about that, Kyler. Go ahead.
No, I was talking to Narissa. I was like, "What do you think, Narissa? Do we need to make camp, or should we head somewhere?"
Well, we don't know where Rapture is. And we don't know where we are. Probably best to stay put if we can.
Yes,
Yeah, I'm
probably
just-
make camp, I guess.
I'm just sitting
I'll get-
here eating a fair home. Well, I mean, we have no idea where we are. So it's
mean-
probably not the smartest idea. I'll cook this longer.
It doesn't. I can't tell if it's getting brighter or getting darker, but it's not that light out. I think it's I think the sun is setting, so we might as well make sure to set up camp.
Oh,
Let me
that's
just make-
smart.
I got some. I think I got some camp supplies. Here, let me just put up some tents or whatever. Get some bedrolls out.
Roll an Arcana check, Kyler Moondrow.
All right, Arcana. Don't
Hey, I
from
still
Arcana.
got the. Oh,
You stare up at the sky.
That's a solid straight 14.
You stare up at the sky and you feel again, almost like the Fey realm, that there's something magical kind of suppressing the sun. It feels the opposite of what had happened in the Fey, where the sun was just perpetually in that sunset scape. This one seems to be almost always twilight, and it always seems to be sinking below the horizon and into a night. You can kind of feel the magic oppressing the sun.
I think he's right. We really aren't in Kansas anymore. Hey guys, hey, has anyone noticed that that this place is slightly different? Like, how else would you put it? It's not like any of the other realms we visited. You know, with like, I don't know, passage of time. And it's definitely not the astral plane. So, yeah, we're someplace different.
Roll a survival check.
I don't think I've ever been to this. I don't know what land we're in. 7.
You just stare at the fire, hear the snow falling around you. Lionel, you are done throwing up. Kyler's trying to explain the situation as he's looking around and realizing where you're not in Tamora's bosom. Roll a survival check.
I still have the legs. Does anyone want to like try a wishbone thing?
A 5.
I'm trying to set up
The
camp right
fire
now.
is all you can think of, as the heat is nice. This is a bitter cold that you're feeling from wherever you're at right now. It's not something you're used to.
All right. I'm going to take out my bedroll and hop in.
Sweet. You get yourself all snuggly warm as the moon rises, a little slit in the sky, smiling down on you. The clouds cover half of it, giving it a sinister look. Gardock,
Yeah.
you've got the hip and 2 legs of a pixie, a little bit charred, sitting in front of you.
Yeah.
You've eaten his upper half.
No one wants to do wishbone? Nobody? We could try and use that to get out of here.
No, I'm good, dude.
That's all you, man.
No one's gonna try a wish? Okay.
My stomach's
Well, you know
still
what?
queasy.
Yeah. Swirl around with both hands. I'm gonna try and wish us out of here. Either way, I win. So, yeah, I wish to not be here anymore. It's gonna look up at the sky, realize nothing's happening, just shrug and then eat the legs.
They crunch and snap in your mouth. An interesting
Fairies should
flavor
wash
of
their
fairy.
feet more.
Yeah, very, very umami-ish.
Yeah.
Tastes like mushrooms.
Yeah.
All right, so you guys are basically going to take a long rest next to the fire through the night.
Yeah.
Okay. Gardock, roll a D100.
Alrighty.
I just need
Time
4
for
hours,
fun.
so I'll take the first watch.
Let me guess. If I roll a 1, I explode from eating a fairy.
The fairy crawls out of your stomach.
Ooh.
Not bad.
Not bad. Not good. It's either bad or good, depending on if it's
It's
I
high or
got a
low.
always
I got a
bad.
91. So what happened?
A 91. Roll a perception check.
Dang it.
You just seem to be focused on the fire. It's one of the most beautiful fires you've ever seen.
I'm tantalized by the fire. It's a thing of beauty. So much to write a poem about it.
Who else is awake? So who's taking the first watch?
I was. I only need 4 hours of sleep.
All right. Only 4 hours of sleep. Roll a perception check. What did you have to eat or drink?
Some rations.
Okay.
Can I add my guidance to that?
If you feel you would you guidance yourself in the middle of the night in the woods in the forest? How comfortable do you feel?
Am I trying to perceive?
I mean, you're just kind of looking around. You're just, on watch. So whatever one would perceive it that, how aware are you when you're at watch?
like if I'm actively trying to do it, I could say that yes. But if I'm not actively trying to do it, no.
How serious are you about your job?
Super mostly
You are a
serious.
sober Kyler now.
So I'm looking around, and obviously I'm looking around because I'm trying to figure stuff out.
Yeah.
13, help me figure
All right.
things out.
You kind of zone in and focus a little bit harder out into the woods, and it's hard the night. Your vision does pierce through, but it only comes to a certain distance. And right at that level, you feel like you see the branches move, and a little snow falls off a tree branch to the northwest. And then silence.
How far away was that?
From you, I'd say probably around 100 feet.
Okay, so behind it, 20 feet, I cast dancing lights. So on the
Alright.
opposite side of it from where I am, at its furthest distance.
Sweet. You cast these bright lights that seem to hover around the trees. You say 20 feet off from where that snow had fallen.
So yeah, you said it was 100 feet away, so 20 feet further than that.
Yeah, so about 120 feet behind that, you cast these dancing lights, and they flicker through all the branches, and it's almost hard to figure out anything from the shadows of the trees coming from this dancing light.
Okay.
You don't see anything
All right.
through the
turn off.
lights.
I drop concentration on the dancing lights.
They flicker out of existence, leaving you in darkness once again. The
Thought I saw something.
campfire sputters as the snow falls. Rapture. Roll a
Yes.
D100.
Okay. That's a 53. I cannot read numbers.
Lionel,
Yes.
are you sleeping right now? What are you doing?
Yes, I am.
You're just sleeping off the horrible. I mean, you've been tossed around through teleportation tubes and being transported by people through magical means all day long. You finally got sick of it and lost your lunch.
Right?
And that was enough for you. It's time for bed. Marissa, you know that you're being watched by Kyler. Give me Give me a survival check really quick. I want to see if you wake up to the dancing lights that are 120 feet away. Hey, Cat, how you doing, buddy? Good to see you. A flicker of light. You kind of wake up and stir a little bit. As you saw the lights flicker in the distance, you don't really understand what it was, but it does enough to wake you.
Well, I'm gonna wake up and is it my turn for watch? Is that what you're trying to tell me?
No, don't worry about it. I thought I saw something. It was just like some movement in nature, nothing to worry about.
Is it like an animal? Should I like go hunt it?
I'll let you know if I figure out what it is or if we need it or whatever it is. Yeah, I'm sorry for waking you.
That's all right. Wake me for the next shift.
All right.
She slips back into slumber, dreaming of warm fairy fires. Maybe. I don't know what she's dreaming about. All right. Where? Oh, that's not where the maps are. Okay. Rapture.
Yes.
As everyone falls asleep in the winter woods, you're going stir crazy. You have no idea how much time has passed. I'm just going to put you guys all in just in case there are rolls that need to be made. You have no idea how long it's been, and you're pacing around trying to get this hag who seems to be going through that little pop-up book, looking at the pictures, laughing, dancing. The Starlight King himself is getting pretty trash on his acorn flask, and he's pretty happy as the snow falls around him. They're all the fairies and sprites that are still in the area. They're having like a little party.
How much longer will this take?
Oh, what? What are you talking about? The hag looks over at you.
Getting the portal open.
Oh, you've been waiting for that?
Yes.
What? Oh, well. Huh. I should have guessed. I should have known that. Oh, well. Yeah, sorry about that. I was just, reading this book and partying with the boss. We made it. We won.
Well, it must be a very interesting book then.
An interesting book. Yeah, do you see the castle with the drawbridge? It goes up.
I did see it, yes.
All right. But that's just my favorite one.
I'm getting impatient.
Getting
Please.
impatient. Well, that won't get you anywhere.
Well, let me just say, I don't want to spend much more time here than I have to. I need to get back to them before they decide to do something so stupid that it costs them their lives. They tended to do
you
that.
were the one that tackled me. If you wouldn't have done that, I probably could have got through the portal.
I didn't tackle you on purpose.
I know, so you say. Well, anyway.
Look, I just wanted to take a look at your pretty hair. That's...
My pretty hair. That is, you are a gross lizard man.
Well,
I haven't taken a brush to this hair ever.
Well,
and I mean ever. From 0 to now. But anyway.
Well, what?
Himanahu! Hinahanaha! All of a sudden, she starts casting spells. She looks over at you. Where do you think they went?
Wherever you sent them.
Well, I thought they were trying to get to Tamora's bosom. It's moved quite a bit since then. Oh, shit. She starts casting and chanting. The fogs seem to take over the portals yet again. And finally, the northwest portal shines in a misty light. You see you're sitting there concentrating, pulling that drawbridge back and forth.
Is the portal completely open?
It is. As the mists pour through,
Can
roll an
I?
Arcana check.
Okay.
See if you can do anything.
That's an 8. Whoops.
You look at the portal, and the mists just pour out. They seem to start pulling you in. Harder and harder they pull.
Well, I just let myself get taken.
The gentle caress of the portal sucks you through. And bam, they
Phrasing.
turn off.
Uh-oh.
Let's hope she sent you where we are.
Well, let's hope.
The hag quits her chanting, turns over, and opens the book to the next page. But none of you see that. Back at camp, what little tiny bit of whatever a morning would be starts to peek through the mist. It was a very uncomfortable sleep, as it is very cold. Even your magical fire seems to have a hard time pushing away that dank, deep cold.
I agree.
So very dank.
You all start to stir.
Oh, the campfire only lasts for 1 minute.
It's a cantrip, so I keep casting it over and over.
True. You cast it every single minute.
It's
You
just like
could
adding wood
actually
onto a
add
fire. Same
fuel
thing.
to it. Yeah, you could add wood to it. and
Every
keep
minute
it
I- Every minute I flip off the fire to reignite. I just do it like
Nice.
I just do it so often I forget about it.
Gardock, you wake up.
Eventually I just get a real fire, so I don't have to keep doing that.
Sweet. You have a small fairy boot sticking off your lip.
Oh, jeez. Okay.
Don't choke.
see
Fairy
it.
bones.
You know, like I was saying, fairies need to watch their feet more. Yeah, they should be doing that.
Told you to eat the feet.
Ain't the whole damn thing, man. It's free food.
Right? You get your protein where you can.
Exactly. See, Kyler gets it.
I think you must be missing those corn dogs, dude.
Right. I wish we had some corn dogs right now. This would be a good idea.
Yeah, well, we should have stayed on the gift ship, man. They made you can get all kinds of food there.
None of us were planning on getting trapped here. I mean, at least we all got rations.
I took a look around and be like, wait, this wasn't part of your plan? Well, that explains a lot. Here, I thought you guys were just idiots. Or,
No,
had some longer game in mind, and you didn't clue me in because you're going to replace me with Strahd, whoever he is.
I mean, well, are we trying to get back to where we left from, or are we trying to get where this straw guy actually is?
Great question.
I
We're
think
trying
he
to
would
go
be
back.
where we left him at the Oasis, right? I mean,
But wasn't he like an astral projection or something? Like he wasn't really there. He was just like kind of there.
You replace me with a hologram?
And someone
Like,
didn't someone say that he was trapped somewhere? He wasn't there, like not really. There's something weird about
Rapture,
it.
roll a 1d4.
Okay.
As you guys are all
One.
discussing this around the campfire. Perfect.
Well,
Noted.
you guys going to replace me with a hologram? It's Mean.
He was never a replacement. He told you that like 50 times.
He's like, he gave us this job, and
He's an
since
employer at
you
this
work
moment.
he gave you a job too. he's all of our employer. You know what I mean?
Fine.
Just because you went back to the ship to have some like alone time.
I thought we were all going back to the ship. Like,
I mean,
we were just there. Like, all right, off we go to the ship.
we would have gone
Nice.
back to the ship if we didn't get
Please.
like wrapped up into some craziness. Anyway, so can he like what if have we tried just communicating with him? Like,
Strahd.
You know,
Strahd.
just
Yeah.
yelling his name in the air.
Yeah.
he seemed like
Strategies.
he met-
Strategies. Strategies.
He was
Strahd,
trying to,
you asshole.
You paid for, dude.
so he's keeping tabs on us. He probably has a way to hear us. Strahd, are you around, or can you hear us, or can you communicate with us somehow?
Everybody
your
roll
parchment.
a survival check. As the
Strahd.
snow falls around you, as you scream Strahd's name
Christ.
into the air.
Time for some new dice.
Dear Lord.
Now with some dice. Strahd, your name sounds stupid.
That's a whopping 6 for me.
Yeah. Gardock, give me a survival check.
Okay, you got it. Your
You
name,
don't know
your
who
name's
this Strahd
stupid.
is, so you're not calling his name out. You're just looking around at everybody like, what is fucking
Well, that's the only
going
thing I know
on?
about Strahd is that the name and he's an astral projection of some kind.
Emphasis on the
Nice.
ass.
You're looking
Yes,
at
he
everybody
is an
as they're
ass.
screaming his names out into the air, and you kind of think it's nonsense. You walk a few feet away from the fire and the noise, and all of a sudden, in the distance, you hear the rushing of a river, the babble of a brook.
Brooke Shields.
Yes.
And knowing this, you realize that you will probably find a settlement near and around rushing water.
I go back and tell the guys, hey, maybe we should try following the river over there. Maybe we'll come across a town or something.
Good idea.
See,
Really? Leave a marker for Rapture in case he comes across this place.
sure, fine. Because you know what? I don't believe in leaving anyone behind, unlike you guys. I walk off where they can only turn around so they can't see my front, and I start whizzing a message in the snow. Rapture on this day of the year of our Lord. We were at this junction. Can anyone else give me some water?
While he's doing that, I'm gonna take some of my blue hair and tie it to a tree or something.
You
And
take
I,
you cut some of your hair off and tie it to a tree
Yes,
so that you know where this spot is.
yes.
All right.
and, I'll,
And,
and I'm like,
and then if Rapture sees it, he knows we were here.
Okay.
and I like grab twigs and break them and stick
I
them in
mean,
the
don't we
snow.
have pages and pages of paper? We could literally leave a note
And
trail.
don't you also have
have a
sending
pen?
stones?
Yeah,
I'm
but
still doing it. Can't talk me out.
Sweet.
Do you have a pen?
Your blue hair sits on the branch and just kind of wafts in the breeze, just sitting there tied around the tree. Very different in the stark contrast of the bleak woods around you. So are you guys deciding to walk towards the rushing river?
Yes, I am.
All right.
Let's go. Come on. Be careful where you walk.
You heard her, fellas. Let's go.
Hey, is verisimilitude have one eye or two?
13.
Okay,
Don't forget to dot the I's, dude.
I know. I'm not an amateur.
Rapture, roll a con save. As you are walking through these mists, what seems to be forever, you are tired.
Where am I? I can't roll. There I am. Okay, there we go.
But you're not really there. But you're there.
Yes.
But not really.
Natural 20.
Oh, nice, dude. Okay, so this is how this is going to work then. You walk through the thick woods and down and out of the mountains. It starts raining as you lose altitude. And you just keep walking towards the most logical thought, towards that rushing river and down out of the mountains. And you've been proven right. As you leave the forest, you come to a muddy crossroad with an old gallows. A headless corpse lays below the hangman's noose, its head a few feet away on the platform, staring into the gray skies. Everybody give me a perception check. And all of a sudden, a mist forms around all of you. Roll an acrobatics check. Rapture. As you come dumping out of the mists on the crossroads. 7, you hit the ground and are prone. Perception nat 20, look at that. All right.
I got a 23 also.
Nice.
Oh, hey, I think I found you guys.
You turn and you see Rapture unceremoniously dumped to the ground by the hag's portal next to you.
His head stuck in mud and his tail's flopping.
Were you
But
just
still
like
attached.
invisible? Were you just invisible this whole time, dude?
No. I didn't make it in the portal in time.
Oh. You pushed the hag over, right? I saw that. You did that right before I went through.
I did it on accident.
Roll a deception check. Man,
don't
you're
believe
keeping
you.
up with that lie. Oh.
Well,
Yeah, deception of 10. Ah, you're still kind of keeping face.
I believe you. No, I don't. Wait. This is
No.
10.
Neither of you believe Rapture. I didn't mean to throw her down. You can see his eyes shift back and forth.
Were you trying to eat her?
no. I was trying to look at her hair closer. Maybe even take a strand.
Oh, I see. There's
Oh.
probably some sort of spell or something that you can do with the hag's hair, huh?
Probably.
Oh, you didn't even know? You were just thought maybe you could sell it?
No, I just wanted to take it. Maybe make a weapon out of it or something.
Oh, I
Or
get
with
it.
it.
Probably magical. That's a good thought.
You're lucky you found us again, though. You could have ended up anywhere.
We
Hey.
waited there for like a really long time.
Yeah, I can
By the way-
tell. You're all rested up and not bruised at all.
I whizzed the message in the snow.
Well, that was very thoughtful of you.
I think I misspelled ascertain, but it happens.
What? Oh. Well, anyways, I'm here now. Hey, look at that dead body. It doesn't have a head.
Oh, whoa. I didn't see it over there. Let's go check him out. I want to look around.
As you
make sure-
guys start looking around, yes, you already had perception checks. Nat 20 and Lion-O and Gardok.
Oh, that wasn't to perceive Rapture showing up?
No, that was not. That was just perceive the gallows. This is actually before Rapture showed up.
All right.
All of a sudden, you guys all look around, and out of the corner of your eye, did Did you see the leg of that corpse just twitch? You swear out of the corner of your eye you saw that corpse move, Narissa, and Gardock, and Lion-O. All of a sudden, a howl pierces the air from the northwest.
Definitely saw that howl.
The wolves are hungry in the forest,
Good,
and
so
you
are we.
seem like a great meal. As several wolves jump from the woods, one landing on the gallows next to the headless corpse. Everybody roll an initiative.
Hey.
Oh,
Rapture.
I was changing my dice.
yeah, how do you do that?
You go into settings, and you go into the gears. You go into configure settings, scroll down. You should see something called Dice So Nice. And then you click 3D dice settings.
Okay, so I got to click settings and go where? I'm sorry.
Configure settings. Scroll down. You
Okay.
will see something called Dice So Nice,
Oh, there we go.
and then just click 3D dice settings.
Okay. Thank you.
You're welcome.
And you're second to last, so you got time to mess around.
Yay! Wait, not me.
Lion-O. A gigantic wolf jumps on the gallows and snarls at you, almost goading you on, you cat. It pisses all over the dead body. It snarls again.
Does Wolf have an attitude or something?
It is hungry and looking for a meal.
Nice puppy.
Cool.
Doesn't
I'm
like
gonna
cats.
shoot it in the face.
Sweet.
Maybe not.
Your first shot ricochets off the gallows, missing.
12 doesn't hit. Damn.
It crouches, looking over at you.
Oh, yeah.
17.
Yeah.
That will hit.
Eleven damage, and you know what? One more again.
That'll hit.
For 13 damage.
Nice.
A total of 24 as I give him a raspberry.
And as you raspberry the now bleeding wolf, the dead body rises to life and sinks its teeth into the haunches of that wolf.
Baited.
The wolf screams, not understanding where this bite is coming from. And the zombie joins the fray. It looks over at all of you. Zombie.
Are they supposed to say brains?
Hi, zombie.
Not my zombies. I'm gonna say zombie.
Zombie. Oh.
Yep, just like that, over and over again.
Same old team since 1917, man. Nothing ever changes.
Anything else for your turn, Lion-O?
16. It was 60.
I'm gonna wave at the zombie.
You have movement. You wave at the headless zombie that just kind of looks around. It doesn't really look around. It's just over there. Its head actually reached over and bit the wolf as he could smell the blood. And the headless corpse just kind of starts shambling up, reaching for the head.
Yeah, my
Tyler.
turn's done. I move forward a little bit so I can tank.
Yeah, that's cool.
All right. So I pull my finger at this guy, and I'm gonna cast Hex.
You pull your finger out of this guy?
I point my finger.
Oh, point to your finger.
Point my
Damn,
finger at the
dude.
zombie and I
I
hex
heard
him.
it pull too, so
I heard pull too.
I
Why
Seriously.
is your
Pull
finger in a
too.
zombie? And all the way over there.
That
I
is
will
so
enunciate
weird.
for you guys. I point my finger at the zombie and I say hex. And once that happens, I cast Eldritch Blast.
You hex and eldritch blast the zombie.
Extra blast.
Awesome.
I keep forgetting to use Hex in
Does-
Baldur's Gate.
Does a
13. Oh yeah.
Yeah, that hits.
Oh yeah.
All right, here comes the damage. That is 6 plus hex is another 5. And then second blast. 13 again. Assuming that still hits. There's damage of 14. That's much better. And then more hex damage.
And that was max damage on that one.
Nice.
For both of those.
And that's my bonus action and my action. I basically I throw 2 beams. Or I throw one Eldritch Blast, but 2 beams arc from my hand, and like fly out and hit it. And that's my turn.
Nice.
Like
I'm gonna take actually a few steps back, like here.
Awesome.
I have new dice.
Are they so nice?
Yes, they are.
we shall see.
Yeah, we'll find out soon enough.
We'll see, because the way the dice look,
Oh, and the hex is on dex.
mean your rolls.
Dex
Hex on Dex.
Hex on
A
dex.
wolf springs out of the woods right in front of you, Lionel, and just slashes at you with its teeth. He has the slashingest teeth ever.
So slushy.
He bites nothing but air, missing you completely.
Yeah, I don't even have to move.
Let's see. Where's it go?
The second wolf, seeing the zombie bite the winter wolf, runs up onto the gallows and tries to take a bite out of the zombie. That hits,
Is he trying to turn himself into a zombie?
doing 7 damage to said zombie. All of a sudden, the zombie falls apart as one of its hands gets bitten off. You see the hand of the zombie spring to life. And start reaching for that wolf. Rapture.
Alright, how far does this reach? Okay, it's a 30-foot radius. Yeah, I can't. Actually, no, I won't be able to make that. It is currently night time-ish.
It is not night.
Oh,
But it's always gloomy in this realm, so you will have like night advantages if you've got them.
it's basically just asking for the sword.
Yeah, your drow sword would work.
Okay, so I'm gonna stabby this wolf. Because I do not want it alive. Does a dirty 20 hit?
Yep.
That is 21 damage plus
MDK.
plus this. So overkill. 1 radiant damage as well. I just stick the sword right in to like right between the wolf's head, where like the breach between its head and its neck, and then it, the the poison seeps through, and its head just pops off.
Nice.
And how far did I move? I don't actually know because I did use the regular ruler. Hold on. Okay, so that was 20. Okay, there we go. And that is my turn for right now. Yeah.
All right.
It's my turn.
The winter wolf looks over at the zombie and its arm unnaturally just hopping up and down on this gallows. It surges forward
Is its name Thing?
towards you. Rapture. No, it is not. He
What
jumps up
hand?
on this rock. It's,
Oh.
3 feet high.
The wolf, not the hand.
It opens its mouth. And a blast of cold air hits you and Lionel, Rapture.
Oh, come on, man. Save. Do we take damage? It doesn't
Yes.
say.
Let me read this real quick because it says weird stuff.
Yeah, usually it says a creature takes half damage on a successful save, but it doesn't say anything.
Yes, so I need a dex save. Yeah, half as much on a failed save.
Okay.
Half as much as on a save. So the damage is
Oh, that was an attack
18.
roll.
Yeah, my attack roll was. Don't worry about that.
Just gonna do
If you didn't
that.
save, you take 18 cold damage. If you
I
saved,
see.
you take 9. As the blast of winter air freezes you to your bones. Both of you
Oh.
saved. The chill doesn't seem to hurt as much. Narissa.
Dookie. If I move up to him, will I be walking through that breath, or am I okay?
No, the breath is just instantaneous.
Okay.
So it's gone
I'm
now.
gonna walk
Yeah.
up here and stabby stab. Let's
Sweet.
go. I'm a little slow. I'm doing this while holding a person.
No, don't worry about it. An 18 will hit.
Okay.
The large winter wolf snarls over at your horned head, doing 14 piercing damage. Nice.
And then,
Sneak attack.
Does she get sneak attack?
of course, he gets attack. Of course.
That baby wants to do the rolls.
Hmm.
15. Nice.
And then I get one more attack with that rapier, so I'm gonna take that.
That'll hit.
And damage incoming.
Nice.
Another 15.
RP those hits. This wolf is looking haggard, cut to ribbons.
About 44 damage.
So I run up, and because he's like looking the other way towards Rapture and Lionel, I grab my sword and I kind of hit him from the back, and I lop off one of his ears with one strike, and I stab him through the leg with another strike.
It turns and snarls at you, not realizing the attack was coming from this side. Anything else for your turn?
Yes. So for my bonus action, I want to use my... And I'm going to infuse my sword with lightning.
Sweet.
That's it for me for now.
Gardock.
Yeah. Sorry. All right. So should I use my pistol or my rifle? I'll use my pistol. It's close enough. First I move a little bit, get some. Yeah, there we go. Get a better shot, and then.
Ooh.
Nice. Nat 20.
Yeah. Alrighty. By the way, do you guys like my new dice?
I do.
I did not notice it.
They're
I was
pretty.
not looking. Oh, Aperture Science. I've seen those.
Yep. I saw
10
no one else go for it.
damage. And that's on the wolf, right?
Yep.
The winter wolf?
Yeah, the one on the rock right there. Yeah, I should have said that.
Cool.
Sorry.
Perfect. That's all right. I probably didn't. I didn't hear it.
Yeah.
MDK, the big winter wolf. That is literally twice the size as these other wolves.
All right. So, was that wolf gonna have a speech or any other bit of character?
What?
Like, was he gonna like try and monologue at us some more during the fight? Or was that it? Because
Oh, dude, we'll
I'd
never
idea
know
RP.
now. He's dead.
well, yeah, I was gonna RP the death.
Go ahead. You are
I don't know if he
RPing
was
its
gonna
death.
say something. I would just cut him off mid shot and be like,
He was
"All
just
right,
turned
let's go
over
check
and
out this town."
It's a wolf. I don't think he's
turned
talking.
over and growled
Well,
over at
Oh,
Narissa.
I thought someone was talking. I'm sorry. I thought when they showed up, I thought someone was saying something about the body over here.
That
It
body
was
was just
me.
there.
Oh,
Yeah.
that was you. Oh,
I pointed out the body.
okay. Never
The
mind.
dead body without a head that suddenly came back to life, and now its hand is crawling around.
All right. So I just walk up the slope, not even looking at it, pull out the gun, shoot it, and then just keep walking up the hill into town, I guess.
There's a couple more wolves, by the way.
Oh, never mind then. Yeah, I just shoot. Sorry, but that was it.
Roll a perception check to see if you see the other wolf that's kind of in the woods and a lot smaller than that winter wolf.
Yeah, there's wolves and zombies, and that big wolf is like breathing ice or something.
Oh, you know what? I was thinking of that.
Yeah, you see a wolf sitting next to the zombie on the stage trying to take snips at the hand. You also see another wolf that's in the bushes as the bushes kind of rustle around a little bit in the rain to the
I couldn't
north.
even see that one. It's so well blended in with the environment.
Just hold
Yeah.
down.
Rad, right?
And I couldn't even tell there was a wolf there on the little hangman stage right
Yeah,
there.
it took me a bit to notice it too.
If you hold
Yeah,
down
that's
Alt, it kind of highlights
Yeah.
things. Still, I didn't see the one on the table,
They're there.
right?
All right, so I guess for my second action, I'm just going to move up a little bit here. And I guess just shoot that wolf with a rifle.
The wolf is having a hard time paying attention to you, so you get this at advantage.
Yay!
He's got his back to you right now.
Yay! This is a 25 hit.
Of course.
Yay!
The wolf is wearing adamantium armor.
Does a 22 hit?
A
Adamantium
22
wolf
hits.
armor.
Damage. That's not hit. That's
You
damage.
need to roll your damage.
No, 22 is the damage.
22 is the damage?
Yeah.
All right. MDK on the wolf. Your bullet rips through it.
I'd just say, all right. Kind of gesture everyone to keep moving, I guess.
Good shot, dude.
Thank you.
Gardock, roll me a perception check. As you walk towards the southern points of this strange little crossroads area, you get up towards some bushes and you look over the bushes and you see a bunch of dug up graves in the mud. And all of a sudden, several of the lids start to shift.
Uh-oh.
I just more frantically gesture everyone to keep going. Well, trying desperately to maintain whatever cool I've built up, killing 2 wolves.
Sweet. Anything else for your turn?
Oh, yeah, no, that's it.
Sweet.
Oh, look, there's a bashful zombie.
He's shy.
Yeah.
The last of the wolves howls into the wind. Let's see how smart this wolf is. Anger in that howl, desperation, does not seem to see the zombies. The wolf sprints forward as fast as possible, its tongue hanging out of its mouth as it dashes, getting as close as possible, about to leap off of that rock and onto you, Narissa. The shambling zombie dumps itself off of the gallows unceremoniously into the mud along the crossroads path and starts sliding its way through the mud and cobblestone towards ye.
Towards you.
Towards ye.
All right, did you say something hit me? I
No.
missed it. Sorry. Okay, thank you.
So I take it came back to life.
What is the hand doing?
The zombie is basically the hand.
It's running around
Ah.
like thing.
Ah,
Lionel, roll a perception check. With disadvantage, as it is raining pretty hard around you and you're a little distracted by the things around you right now. A 13, still not distracted enough. Nice. Your cat-like ears perk and hear something coming directly east from you behind a bunch of bushes and what looks like a broken stone wall. You know something is behind there. You don't know exactly what,
Guys, be
but
careful.
there's something back there.
I hear some rustling behind those bushes there.
Oh
sounds
shit!
like
Something
there's-
rustles.
Yeah, sounds like a couple things,
I fucking hate Russell.
right?
Is it Russell Crowe?
Let's throw some rocks or something at it.
Yes.
Or Eldritch Blasts.
And then as you do that, I'm gonna shoot at the hand.
Sweet.
No.
That'll hit.
Oh, okay, cool.
I mean, it's a zombie.
Take
dude.
this, cousin it.
MDK. You pierced cousin it.
I just shoot him right through the center of the hand. Nothing fancy. And then I'll
That zombie's gonna fester now.
I guess I'll move up and
Huh?
take a look at what's going on over around this corner here where I heard the sounds.
Was that the one that
You-
was hexed? Yeah.
Yes. You see 5 of the 6 coffin lids like tossed to the side, these huge stone sarcophagi that are half dug out of the mud. And you see these strange looking zombies slavering this blue liquid start crawling out and towards you. Zombie.
So shit, guys, we got some things crawling out of the tombs here. As I target the closest one and shoot him.
Sweet.
Oh shit! Someone like trip a trap or something? Did we set these guys off? What happened?
That hits the resentful Strahd zombie.
This happened because I said Strahd 7 times. Oh
Right.
man.
For 12 damage.
That hits and does 12.
I guess I'll just shoot him again. $14.
That hits.
For 13 more damage.
Sweet. 13 more. Oh.
And that'll do it.
I
Yep.
need you to roll a 1d20 as your second shot pierces a limb and it's just kind of falls to the ground as it rots off the body.
7.
One of the legs has severed from this zombie and just starts kicking out. As it's still alive, it seems to like inchworm towards you. The zombie falls to the ground prone, also with his hands trying to pull itself along the ground to eat you. Zombie.
Oh, guys, this thing's still moving after I shot its leg off, and the leg's moving too. And that'll end my turn.
Nice.
Was that the same one? Not the one that has the skull on it, right?
That one's dead.
Okay, which one was the one that was just attacking him, Lionel?
Down into the south,
I
in
don't
the
see-
graveyard. See, roll a perception check, Kyler, as you heard
Oh, he's all the way down
Lionel
there.
yell out. Yeah, in the south part of
Okay.
the map where the
Oh,
graves are.
It was a ranged attack. I get it, duh. I'm like, I don't see him. I thought he was next to him. Oh, there he is, I say, as I finally realize who you're shooting at. But since I'm down here, do I even see them inside of that area? Like, how high is that foliage?
Lion-O, it was very hard for anybody to see it. Gardock had kind of heard something shuffling
heard
over
it.
on that side.
Yeah.
Lion-O, when you had moved up, you actually looked through and saw it.
No,
you
I-
had heard
I-
it too.
Yeah, no, my
Gardock heard it a little bit before you, though. He didn't say anything, though. But you did. You actually said something.
Yeah, I
So
was just
you heard
gesturing
Lion-O.
frantically to the group that zombies were popping out of the graves. Because, yeah, that's all I did.
we don't speak mine.
So like, so like, I don't see them because are they like? There's like a wall
You
here.
don't
like,
see them? Yes, there's a huge wall right there. It's
No, you
kind
don't
of
see it,
broken,
no.
but the foliage and everything is there. But you hear Lionel call out, and he starts shooting into that foliage and hitting something. You don't know
Kyler,
what.
because you don't. Oh, sorry.
I'm
No,
like,
I'm
what is-
done. You're good.
I was gonna say, Kyler, you don't see him because you don't believe in the Halloween spirit. The store.
He doesn't believe in the great pumpkin.
Exactly.
Yeah, I do. Shut up.
You actually see a wolf right here next to Narissa, just to the north of her.
Oh, he didn't run
Clean
away.
up the blood.
Oh, I
What a
moved.
No,
I
he
used
did
my
not. This
used
is
my
where the
30
wolf is.
I used my 30 feet of regular movement. I'm gonna bonus action Starlight Step, another 30 feet. Wait a minute. No. It's gonna okay. So it's just started at 30. So now I'm 60. Yes, I guess I can 30, 60 here. Okay, now from this angle, from this position, do I see this one here?
You see two of them. You see three of them. You see all three of the ones that are in the top.
All right. So I use, actually, no, I don't have a bonus action. And all right, I'm going to go ahead, target this guy. See, Eldritch Blast.
All right.
Send your second blast at his hopping foot.
I aim for the brain.
A 14 will hit.
His foot
Does
is
it have a
detached and
brain?
still moving, by the way.
I aim for like the head brain area.
Does it have a
The-
brain though?
I mean, hopefully 7 force damage. And then,
MDK.
All right, so I blast it and the brain splatters, and then the next beam goes to this one kind of behind him to the right over here.
Sweet.
So here's a second Eldritch Blast. Oh, that one definitely hits. That'll be 7 force
Another
damage.
7. RP or hits, bro.
All right,
Those
so
nice.
I basically point my hand out, and 2 beams of, like purple energy fly from my hand and Eldritch Blast these guys. One of them crumbles, the other one takes most of the hit. It's still coming. That's my turn.
Zombie. Rapture.
All right. So first, I take 30 feet of movement, and I dash 30 feet more, just to get. Actually, I dash 25 feet, just to see. And I took
Roll
all that.
a perception check.
Okay.
You look to the south and you see this makeshift graveyard with all these strange stone sarcophagi all peeled apart.
17.
Nice. But that's all you can see.
I don't see the zombies.
You see 4 zombies. One
Uh-oh.
dead and dying, a foot just kind of kicking around in the mud. But 4 other zombies had pulled themselves out of the stone graves.
Okay, so I tell the rest of the group, guys, draw them to me. I have something I can do. Get them in a 30-foot radius around me. Trust me.
Are you gonna do like a spinning like head kick or something?
No, something better. But just get them over here.
Anything else for your turn?
No.
I'm just shooting them. Should I do something else
Alright.
besides shoot them?
Try to lure them, bring them closer.
I mean, they're gonna do that naturally.
That's true.
Here's zombie,
Okay, well,
zombie,
I'll-
zombie. Here's zombie, zombie,
I'll-
zombie. Like, what do you want us to do?
I'll shoot them, and then
That
they'll
works
come
well.
through.
I don't
I'll
have any
stand
void
behind
bulbs.
Huh.
The zombies all shuffle out of their graves towards the fresh meat
Fresh
and a
meat.
meal of the ages. Narissa.
So I'm gonna target this last wolf in front of me before I do anything.
Smart.
Oh, I didn't even see that thing.
And I'm gonna use my swordy sword.
That'll hit.
Okay, damage incoming.
So you can save your sneak attack now because that was an MDK hit. If you would like to.
Yes, I will save that.
MDK on the last wolf. At least the last one that you can see.
So I just I see this wolf kind of like in my face, so I just take out my sword and just decapitate him. He goes down.
Nice.
And I'm gonna move.
His head rolls
Man.
over to the side, tongue lolling out of his mouth.
Man, we're
Licking
decapitating
the
so
dirt
many
and
things
its
today.
own blood.
Should throw the head at the zombies. Distract them.
And
You
I'm
charge
gonna-
forward, and as you look around the corner, you see several of the strangest looking zombies you've ever seen crawling out of their sarcophagi.
I'm gonna target the one closest to me, which is the bashful zombie.
Sweet.
Destroy the brain.
And let's see. I am gonna use my belt of ice daggers
Awesome.
and use an ice knife.
You know that belt says ice dagger spell. It should be ice knife spell.
Same thing.
Yeah.
That'll
Yeah.
hit.
Damage incoming.
And then, yeah, the
So
other one has to
4.
make.
Must make dexterity save.
All right, just a sec here. Zombies and dexterities, not a good thing.
Both of them too. Need to make it. Oh.
Bam! He will take double damage whenever you roll.
Also, the target takes it too.
I already rolled the damage. It's a whopping 4.
No. It's 2d6.
For the
Yeah. Your ice knife explosion, it's underneath it.
So
Oh.
4d6.
So you did the 4 damage.
Is it 46? Because it's a -1?
Oh. Weird.
Yeah, ice knife is a badass spell.
Right.
And I get sneak attack still with that, right? Since I have not used it.
I don't know if you get sneak attack. It has to be a melee or a ranged attack, right? It's not on a
Not a
actual
ranged spell, probably.
Yeah.
A ranged weapon, it says. Does that count
Yeah.
as a
It does
ranged?
not.
Okay.
Unfortunately not, but you do get your explosion damage, so you can go ahead and roll that. The ice knife explosion.
When I click on it, it says it won't.
Just roll
does
2d6.
Requested. Yeah, just go ahead and roll 2d6.
It should have like probably 2 different damage buttons on it.
That's a 7.
All right.
And John, you need to
So-
make a saving throw on the target as well.
Yeah.
The bashful one.
Yep.
Boy. Nice.
Neither save. So that one will take 7, the bashful, and the other one will take double damage. So go ahead and RP your ice knife hit.
So I'm gonna, after I chop off this wolf's head here, I'll come up and I'm kind of hiding behind the opening to the whatever this is, alcove. And I just reach down by my waist and I pull out like a icicle, and I just throw it, and it pierces an eyeball.
And then explodes.
Yep, eyeball juice everywhere.
The other zombie seems to take almost more damage than the zombie that you had hit with the ice knife. Strangely enough. Roll a perception check. So close. Anything else for your turn, Narissa?
Yeah, I'm going to use my cunning action. I'm gonna hidey hide.
Hi diddly ho.
Yep.
You slink down into the strange kind of rotting trees that line this graveyard and disappear into a thicket.
The 17 on my stealth. And that's it for me.
Word. Nice. Dude, this zombie's got eyeballs for days, but still doesn't see you. As it crawls forward, it seems to almost pick up its pace. One of its legs dislocates, but it still gets right up and next to you, Rapture. All of a sudden, its putrid smell almost makes you sick as it pukes all over the front of its shirt.
Gross.
The last zombie crawling out of its sarcophagus
Sarcophagi.
crawls forward.
Would the plural of sarcophagus be sarcophagi?
Yes, but he was only crawling out of one, so.
Do I get an opportunity attack as he comes by?
He is walking right into your range. It doesn't look like he's going to be
Yeah,
able to make it
no.
out of it, though. So unfortunately, you can't hit him. He's basically just lurching right by you and stops.
Zombie.
Gardock,
Yep.
you see everybody converging and the zombies leaving their forever homes.
Yeah, I should have moved up with these guys.
You strafe forward using WASD.
Sorry, I was flashing back to my tragic past, and it's kind of let's get my rifle out. I guess I'll just shoot the panic strut zombie. This is like right there.
Oh, don't shoot them. I want to do something cool.
Well, what do you want to do?
Go ahead and shoot.
It's
Oh wait, I'm sorry.
it's a thing that I only get to that rarely comes up. And
Okay.
something that I can, well, it's
He's got a
something.
while till his turn, though, so you can
Yeah.
shoot all you want.
Yeah, but don't kill them.
All right. So if I get a crit, I can't control my actions.
Bam! Look at that, dude. Those dice are hot.
Thank you, GLaDOS. I love moon dust. All right.
Space dust.
It's
Holy shit, dude. MDK, dude.
Well, Rapture is just begging me. Hey, no, don't kill him. I gotta think. Just head explodes like a melon, and just his face covered in zombie blood.
Roll an
What were you
acrobatics.
Narissa too.
Roll an acrobatics check, both Narissa and Rapture. As this maggot-filled head
No.
explodes.
Oh god!
Oh no.
Another nut one.
All right. Now I need you to roll a con save. Narissa, you're able to actually get underneath the bushes enough to where the all the gore and maggot-filled zombie
Okay, that's
kind of
better.
sloughs off that.
Dirty 20.
All right. All of this maggot gross stink just hits you right in the face, Rapture, and you don't even seem to care. You're like, this is lunch.
It is lunch.
Yeah, no, he's still just begging me not to shoot him. I'm just like,
I told
didn't
you
kill
not
that
to
one,
shoot
but
him.
Hold on 1 second.
It's got a hair
Watch
trigger,
that
man.
splash, Gardock. That's disgusting.
Oh,
Oh, we lost him.
we lost
Oh.
him. He's all, wait, hold on. Click. It disappeared.
Hold on.
I just shake my head and get the blood and maggots off.
It's not your turn yet.
It's a free action.
Yeah, sorry, I got a phone call and I ended this instead.
That's all right.
It's a free action to shake your head.
Yes. Yes, it is. All right. So, all right, Rapture, what'd you want to do? To 'cause-
Well, these things can just die instantly if you let
that's
me
why I'm
do
asking.
something.
Like, what did you want to do in the first place? Because I don't think it's ever going to come up.
I want to destroy undead.
You mean like this? Hold on, where's my rifle again? You mean like this? Shit.
Not
You
like
mean
that.
this?
Oh,
Oh my god!
You're kidding me.
I fucking love these dice.
Wow.
So you shoot the one right next to Rapture?
I'm like,
All right.
yeah, Rapture. You're like, I just want to destroy undead. I mean, like, you mean like this? I'm not even aiming my gun. I just kind of like tilt it to where the general direction of the zombie's head is.
Right?
Nice.
You're shooting your rifle like a shotgun.
Yeah, exactly.
MDK. Both zombies that you've shot died.
Sorry. I
This
mean,
is
if it
why we
makes you
can't
feel any
have
better.
nice things.
You are
If it makes
covered
you feel any
in
better.
ancient zombie gore.
Yeah.
Delicious.
Oh, and that was also right next to you. So should he roll a Constitution check again?
He doesn't need to do that, as his first one seemed to keep. He didn't mind the blood. He was all
Alrighty.
right. So he's not going to need another con save.
Yeah. And
He just gets
Narissa.
covered again.
All right. And Narissa, I want to apologize for finding a rifle right next to you because your character's ears are probably ringing.
Watch that splashback next time too. God, disgusting.
Roll a perception check, Gardock, as you walk towards everyone in the field.
I think it's rather pleasing. That would be the right word.
Thank you. Anything else for your turn, Gardock?
No. What did that perception check get me? Oh,
You don't know.
I actually move up a little bit so I get a better shot at these two with my destroy undead spell.
Sweet.
Sorry.
Lion-O. That's all right. You're great.
All
Lion-O.
right. I'm gonna run up next to and then behind this zombie and go, here you go, Rapture, and I'm gonna use my action to shove him.
Oh, yay, that thing. I love that
So I
action.
need to make a strength check for that.
It's
Go
athletics.
Yeah.
You
What's
just
better?
push his head off.
Right. Athletics check. 10.
Just 1 second here. So it goes up against his AC, a 10. You shove him.
All right, he goes back 5 feet.
I was. Oh wait, it is 5.
Yeah.
Thought it was 10 for a second.
And then I'm gonna step and move behind this person, use my action to shove this guy too.
So you can decide whether the creature's knocked prone or not.
I'm pushing him closer to Rapture.
The enraged one or the bashful one?
Yes.
Which
Or
one?
Both.
I'm using.
Oh, both?
Yeah, both my attacks.
Okay.
Using attack action, you can make a special melee shove.
They both hit.
Yeah, cool.
They've been shoved.
Too bad you can't add distance like in the game, but we've never used it before in our campaigns.
So you shove them both 5 feet. Are they prone? Are they standing? How are you shoving them?
I don't think I think I either choose I move him away from me or knock him prone, so I moved him away.
Okay. Yep, you're right. Push 5 feet away or knock prone.
Yep.
Perfect. Sweet. So they are shoved forward and they just kind of seem to be like zombie and just traveling the way they were, just shoved a little farther forward.
Man,
Anything
what
else
are
for your
these-
turn?
And
Man, what are these things? Pokemon?
I'll just back up a little bit.
Sorry.
heavy-
It's my turn.
As
How
you
heavy are they?
crawl
Maybe
into,
thrown.
well, there is pretty heavy. I mean, like a normal human.
But dead.
I mean,
With a little less
aren't-
mass.
Yeah, like they're not filled with blood and liquid, so they're
They're
And
lighter.
filled with maggots and gross and dirt
And most of their
stuff.
organs are gone.
Yeah, most of the important organs are gone. Really, I mean, dirt and maggots aren't that heavy. 100 pounds?
Yeah, but it's still, there's really no rule of pushing farther.
It specifically
shove.
says 5 feet away from you, so.
I know. I'm just trying to figure out if they could be picked up and thrown.
I mean, by you,
I'm gonna
probably
pick
not.
one up and used as a weapon, and I'm gonna hit
not
another
me.
zombie with this zombie.
Not me. I have low strength, but if someone had strength,
I don't think anyone here has strength, except for Lino.
I know it probably has a little bit of strength, right?
I said except for Lino.
Anything
Yeah,
else
mine's
for your
at
turn,
16.
Lion-O?
Nope.
He's also the one trying to.
Okay. Give me a perception check. Did you do that? No. Give me a perception check. As you step into the graveyard,
Bootyful.
what'd you roll?
An
Hey.
8.
All right. Perfect.
Yeah,
Sorry, I have to reset boundary here. Is it screwed up on me?
Oh no.
It's all right. Comes back pretty quick. So you're focused as you walk into this sarcophagi, this little tiny graveyard next to the gallows. You basically are just kind of looking at the headstones that are not very ornate. It almost seems like an outlaw's graveyard. Maybe something for the
Ooh.
poor souls that had died at the gallows.
Was that guy's leg still hopping around?
It is not.
Okay.
So roll a nature check as you look over at the leg. It's pretty close to you.
9. So 6.
So you have a real hard time telling if it's moving or not. You can't really tell if it's still alive or not. Tyler,
Yes.
several zombies dead and shot, exploded, carcasses all over the ground in front of Rapture, Gardock, and now a hidden Narissa. You see 2 more zombies crawling from their graves and lurching towards you. Lionel runs up behind him and gives him a shove.
All right. I am going to move over here, and I'm going to hold
Roll
my
a perception check as you get
All
closer to the gallows.
All right.
It's old, yet the rope seems newer.
Man, what's with these perception checks today?
I don't
It's
know
the
what's
weather.
Yeah. It's too rainy. I don't see nothing.
Sweet. But you do see the 2 zombies.
And I'm gonna hold my action and I'm gonna wait for Rapture to do whatever fancy trick he wants to do.
All right.
Wait for the result of that before I Eldritch Blast these zombies that are quickly approaching.
Perfect. Rapture.
All right.
Everybody seems to be waiting, holding their breaths for some miracle.
Channel
light.
Divinity, turn undead, and if they fail, they're destroyed.
Okay. So what is it? A DC,
DC 13.
Wisdom? Wisdom saving throw. Oh, these guys have the
They
highest
both get nat
wisdom,
20s.
dude.
Oh, come on.
A 14. Wait. Just
But
a
it's
second.
both of them.
Are these zombies CR half or lower?
They're CR1 or lower. It says
They are
at 8th level.
CR1.
It says at 8th level and higher, it is instead destroyed if it is CR1 or lower. Don't worry, I read.
These are CR1.
Oh my
Nice.
gosh.
Nah, that's cool. I like it's a nice trick.
But was that it?
So, what I'm not understanding is it says -2 +2. There is no-
They have proficiency in wisdom. I'm guessing.
A zombie has proficiency in wisdom saving throws. I've never heard that in my life.
Well, they must have lived long lives to collect a lot of wisdom, namely how not to die.
I mean, -2 +2, it cancels each other out, so.
Yeah, but it's supposed to be a -2, so the first one doesn't save.
Okay. So it is instantly destroyed as its body just starts to fold in on itself and just
RP your hit,
vanishes.
dude. Yeah, the other one saves though.
It just
One of 'em.
vanishes in a snap.
Cool.
And there's just blood that explodes everywhere, all over this zombie and anything else in a 10-foot radius.
Sweet.
So that entire area is just covered with blood. Sorry, Narissa.
Go ahead and roll a
And Gardock.
deck save, the 2 of
That's
you.
cool.
The other one doesn't seem to explode.
Just instantly killed.
Can I?
Narissa, duck behind your leaf. You're fine.
19.
Go ahead,
All
Kyler.
right, so
So I'm gonna go ahead and react to that happening and see the one that needs to be finished off here. Target him.
You get coated in maggots and blood. Con save, Garduck. Go ahead and target your bashful Strahd zombie, Kyler. Sorry.
No worries. I use my bonus action to move the hex over to him as I'm still concentrating on it.
Awesome.
And why is this saying? Why is it saying Grimble the Wanderer? No, it's. Oh, we gotta click on my power again. Eldritch Blast.
Give me a con save, Garduck.
I never get to use that thing.
Does a 14
That
hit?
hits.
All right. So
Absolutely.
initial blast, though, first blast damage is 10. Force damage plus my hex damage, which is 1.
I never
So
get to use
11
that thing.
total.
That was a cool trick.
MDK.
I have
All
a
right.
question. If
So-
if you hit a creature who has resistance to an damage type and you roll a 1, do they take no damage or just 1 damage? Because technically it would become 0.5 and you would round down to 0.
So then no damage.
Isn't there something that says minimum 1 on certain things?
I mean, I don't know.
I don't know. That's a weird rule. Anyway, the last zombie falls to the ground, hexed. RP your hit, Kyler Moondrow.
All right. So I let off 2 Eldritch Blast beams, the first of which hits this zombie's head and splatters it all over the place. And there's no other zombies, right? And so this other beam just kind of hits on the ground, somewhere in between this zombie and the one further back. And
It hits the leg that seems to be flopping around in front of Lion-O, putting it out of its misery.
Yeah, there you go. And then the hex kind of leaves that body and it floats back to me as I continue to concentrate. And since I cast hex using the 3rd level pack slot, I can concentrate on it for 8 hours.
Nice.
I thought you said that thing wasn't moving.
You couldn't tell.
Okay.
You rolled a 6 on your survival or nature check, so you couldn't
That's
tell if it was moving or not.
I never thought I'd get to use that because you said that you were never going to throw another undead at us.
Ever again.
Yeah.
And with that, we will take our last break.
All right, I'll be back.
Yes, I need
Same.
to take a small one too. I will be right back, folks.
Talk amongst yourself. Grape nuts. They're neither grape nor nuts. Discuss.
Instead of what I did to RP that last kill I made, I should have just said I sneezed, and then just fire the gun off like that. Would that have been funnier? Or funny? Okay.
Hey,
Hola.
buddy. I'm back, baby.
Bender is great. Oh, Bender is great.
I need to watch those new episodes. I've seen a couple of them.
I think there's only been like 4.
Yeah. I watched the first 2, I think. What up, Kyler?
Yo.
It's a fun adventure so far.
Who said to wait and watch with him?
It always is.
Oh, okay. I can do that, sir.
What are you guys watching?
The new Futurama.
Oh. I don't know. I haven't seen it yet.
Twisted Metal's pretty good. I saw the first episode of that. I didn't think it was horrible.
Like a series that just started, but they haven't released like all of them, just one at a time.
They've, I think, released more of that. I just have only watched one. I was watching with my pops, and he didn't seem to like it too much. It had nothing to do with Fox or News or Trump. So,
Yeah. Oh man.
I don't want to meet your dad. He
yeah,
sounds
he's a
shitty.
wonderful man. He's a wonderful man. He's just old and lost. I don't think he voted for Trump this time, though. He actually kind of regretted voting for him last time. I was like, dude, he's a motherfucking felon. You can't vote for him.
Didn't isn't Georgia using RICO charges on him or something?
Oh, they're doing all sorts of fun stuff with them right now.
Oh yeah, I think yeah, it is Rico, or at the very least, fuck, who is the lawyer guy? He's the mayor's name escapes me right now. Paul something.
Trump's gonna have fun with that.
Former
Anyway,
mayor of New York.
Oh yeah. Oh, he's flipped. I'm pretty sure.
What was his name? That's
Giuliani.
Forget. Giuliani. Thank
waiting
you.
on Rapture. All right. Oh,
I think
Giuliani.
he's got a. Yeah, Rudy. I think he's on RICO charges.
Awesome.
Did he turn state's witness or something?
Wouldn't be surprised.
Save his own skin.
Yep.
Crap.
So who's left?
What do you mean?
Waiting on Rapture.
No. I mean, who's left of fight, or is that everybody?
That was everybody in that fight.
Got it.
Cool. What's with these extra long breaks tonight?
Or Goose.
And we've only had 2.
You only take 2.
Usually take 3, I thought. So what?
I think that happened when we were starting at 6, but now that we start at 6:30, doing it every hour doesn't seem. Yeah.
I'm looking for something.
Joey chomping off camera.
I thought I was muted.
Just in case y'all.
These snacks are crunchy.
What you munching on?
Got some spicy hummus, and I got some I don't know, some crackers.
Nice.
It's really good. Really good.
I like hummus.
Me too. Especially spicy.
Anything spicy. I pretty much can't eat anything that isn't spicy. I feel like I'm gonna die like those silver miners in the Million Ways to Die in the West. I'm gonna shit myself to death because of all the spicy foods I eat. It's like I put Tabasco on my cornflakes in the morning.
Hey, if it meant to get out of being in a million ways to die in the West, I'll take it.
I thought that movie was pretty funny.
Yeah, but
I would have loved to have been one of those guys. Being in the Old West, yeah, that probably would have sucked. I would have died of dysentery for sure. Maybe not dysentery, because I drink a lot of booze. I don't drink a lot of water, so
Maybe not dysentery.
probably just liver failure or snake bite or something. You got scalped.
Maggots, delicious.
All right. The fight is over. The rain falls down around the double dead corpses like a double baked potato. The wolves, their blood seems to steam into the air. The maggots crawl free of their undead prison. But now, with the loss of food, they die, shriveling up into the rain.
Can I take one of the maggots and can I just smell it? Just see if it's like expired or overly expired.
No, it's alive, dude. They're all alive.
Well, you said they died.
Well, they're, they're like realizing they don't have any food anymore because they got kicked out of their zombie home of eating.
Okay.
And they're just kind of shriveling up, and they can still find it. Yeah. I mean, they're just crawling around in the mud right now. They're not dying.
Okay, so the maggot that I picked up, can I take one of my claws and just stab it straight through?
You stab it straight through, cutting it in half because they're an inch
They're
long.
maggots. Yeah.
Are they giant maggots or are they little tiny ones?
They're just little tiny regular maggots.
Okay. And I just put them in my mouth and swallow.
All right.
Gross.
Pure protein.
I'm sure you've done this before, so I'm not going to make you roll a con save on that.
Yes, I have.
Maggot eater? You hear
you
from the
eat
DM.
You just eat a maggot that came out of a zombie, dude? How do you
Is
know
that the
you're not
voice
gonna...
of God?
Good night, Goose.
How do you know you're not gonna become a zombie now?
Well, I killed it first.
Yeah, but the zombie juice could be in the maggot.
I've done this before.
And maybe you got lucky.
Maybe you shouldn't eat it as dead meat, because then you might get infected with something and then become a zombie.
Yeah, be careful with the zombies, dude. Unless you know what made them be zombies in the first place. I don't.
I mean, it's just a maggot. It's not gonna do anything.
A maggot that came out of a zombie.
That's true. However, like I've said, I've done this before. Multiple times.
Alright. Rest in peace, buddy.
You've gotta survive when you live in the wild for 8 months. Somehow.
Okay. I try to stay away from zombies.
Come on, just taste one.
Can I
No.
roll an intimidation check to like peer pressure him to not eat maggots?
I eat
can.
another. I kill and eat another one.
Whatever, peer pressure.
18. Gardock walks up to you. I need you to roll. I'd say that's a wait. What is that? You did
Charisma.
intimidation, charisma.
Yeah.
Yeah, charisma saving throw.
I just walk up into him and say peer pressure, and just kind of wave my hands back and forth.
Don't eat maggots,
No.
dude. All right, you look up at him, and he seems to be looking down at you, telling you not to eat maggots.
How tall is he?
I don't think I'm as tall as you.
You are still intimidated.
Fine. I will if you eat one.
I'm not gonna eat a maggot. I just don't think you should, and I'm just doing peer pressure. Wave my hands back the same way I was doing it before.
Can I make a
Peer
persuasion check
pressure.
to make him?
You already
eat?
tried. You charisma'd.
That was a saving throw. Can I try and persuade him to eat one?
At disadvantage, as you are intimidated right now.
I can't they didn't roll.
One of them was a
37.
3, and the other was a 20.
Wow.
Yeah.
Oh my god.
Well, make a charisma save.
Okay.
Who knows? You might
You
get a
get
nat
this
one.
at advantage.
No, he did get disadvantage. That was like a
You
7.
get at advantage as
Yay,
you are
thank you.
intimidating.
Oh, come on.
I mean, even if it wasn't at advantage, you would have passed. All right.
Unless it was that 6, because then it would have been contesting.
Look, stony maggots you found off dead guys were trying to kill you a few minutes ago, alright? Is that too much to
Well,
ask?
Just eat normal maggots. Not zombie
Or
maggots.
better yet, don't eat maggots. Oh my god, is that body moving? Shit.
No.
I just saw that body move.
I would say especially don't eat the zombie maggots, at least.
I've had
Yeah.
zombie maggots before. They're fine.
You got intimidated
I mean-
not to. Why are you arguing?
I just
Yeah.
fine. I won't do it anymore because it grosses you out.
Yeah.
Good.
I prefer the term peer pressure.
But
It sounds
that
good.
doesn't. But that won't stop me from eating other
Listen,
bugs
buddy.
and
you
critters.
don't say anything when you eat fingers, but the zombie maggots is where we cross the line. It grosses us out too much.
You know, you should really try one.
No. I
They're
don't think
good.
my,
Alright, can we all collectively do an intimidation roll to get Rapture to stop?
he's already intimidated.
I
so-
know, but it's just more. You need.
How about we
peers for peer
intimidate him in
pressure.
real life?
No. Guys, you need peers for peer pressuring. We all need to be collectively pressuring him.
That's why I was standing next to you and joining in with the peer pressure.
Oh, well,
Yeah.
thank you.
Peer pressure
good
needs. Well, like, yeah, dude. No more eating zombies or zombie-related things.
All right, let's move on.
I mean,
Yes,
technically, anything dead is a zombie, even
No,
if it's
it's
not
like-
no.
living.
A zombie is like magically
completely
reanimated.
I scoop up some dirt. Is this a zombie? It's
That
not
it-
alive. Is
A
it
it
a
zombie
zombie?
wasn't
is a dead
living.
body, but a dead body is not a zombie.
Listen, if you become a zombie because you ate something zombie-related, we're not gonna bring you
Off
back.
with your head.
That does not work like that.
I'm gonna fire my rifle, but I'm gonna
You're a
fake
zombie
sneeze
expert?
before I fire it.
It does
Listen,
not work like that.
You don't know the
We don't
sword
want
of Omen.
anyone. We don't want anybody zombifying out. All right, so don't accidentally get infected with zombieism by eating a zombie. That's all I'm saying. I know you.
I
be
mean-
living-
That
think-
doesn't work like that.
according to who? Are you the expert?
Well, I have knowledge on undead, and it does not work like that.
Really?
You have to already be dead for that to happen.
How do you think more of them get made? Some of them just cast a spell and they turn them into zombies, but some are reanimated dead.
And I'm not dead, aren't I?
But there are ones that get infected through cross-contamination, either by being bit or by eating the body of the zombie. At least that's what I heard. No expert, but
Well, I didn't eat the body.
I dabble in dark magic.
I didn't eat the body.
I know,
It's
but
just a bug. A
that
bug
ate part of
that
the
was
body.
cleansed by the rain.
No, but it ate some of the body, so it's like it's got the zombie. I don't know.
Which
We
has
should definitely
long
talk
since
this in
passed.
circles for another 15 minutes.
Yeah. Either
Yeah,
way,
please, let's do it.
just don't do it. It's gross. Moving on.
Fine.
Well, I'm gonna go. I'm just gonna go up the hill. I'm walking
You
away.
start walking around, and the old wooden gallows creaks in a chill wind that blows down from a high ground to the west. A frayed length of rope dances on the beam. The well-worn road splits here, and a signpost opposite of the gallows points off in 3 directions:
I'm on the signpost.
Rovia Village, Sir Pool, and Ravenloft Valaki.
I want to go up to one of the wolves and try to take its pelt.
Oh, give me a survival check.
Can I roll like history on any of these places?
You have never been to this area, so no.
No,
You would
like
not know
roll,
any of
like
this.
no, like roll for hearing of them.
Of hearing of these?
Yeah,
I mean, how would you have heard of them?
like stories, etc.
I mean, there's really no people that talk about this area. That would be kind of hard to.
I mean, vampire stories, because Ravenloft definitely seems like a vampire story kind of thing.
I
But
mean,
what
you
do they
could
talk
roll
about?
at disadvantage as you're trying to go through your Rolodex of Lizard Mind to see if you have heard or know anything about this in any of your travels.
Okay.
The names
fine.
seem like names of any village in Faerun.
I got an 18 on my survival.
Are we back in Faerun?
So
It might be Faerun, but it's kind of weird. We've been here for
yeah,
a
it
while.
seems kind of depressing. It's like if a place was dead inside. And the
Well,
outside.
If
You
this
skin the wolf pelt perfectly. You get a very nice, high quality wolf pelt. And I'm going to say you went and did the winter wolf.
Yeah, I want the
'cause
white one.
I had moved it. So you have a winter wolf pelt of high quality condition.
if we're looking for Strahd here, and this place sent, and the hag accidentally sent us here, well, maybe we should try and looking for the real Strahd here.
Wait, we know this is with Strahd?
I mean, she sent us here on accident, most likely.
Yeah, not deliberately. So this may as well be Narnia for all we know and care.
What's
I'm saying
Narnia?
Exactly.
So you guys
Right
Garnock
or
and
left?
Rapture, roll a perception check. You have 3 paths to go. One to the northwest, or excuse me, northeast, to the east, and then to
To
the
the west.
southwest.
Don't we come from the southwest?
18.
You kind of came from the woods of that general direction, but you were in the woods, not really on a path.
Okay.
So you weren't really in any direction.
I got an 18.
Gardock, roll
Oh.
perception.
Okay.
$21. Nice, dude.
Thank you. I
Why
love
are my
Aperture.
roll's not working.
They make great products.
Mhm.
Unlike Black Mesa.
Yeah, right?
Yeah.
At least at Aperture, no one really died.
I mean, I think they did.
I mean, yeah, they most likely did. But
Up along the
at least
north,
they didn't cause an alien invasion.
up
Yeah.
along the northeast path, you hear a rustle in the bushes, Gardock.
All right. Do I still have my rifle out, or I gotta unholster it?
It's only been a few minutes. I'd say like 10, 15 minutes of
Okay.
arguing over maggot eating.
Alrighty. So I move up
you
towards the
look
rustling. I'm not
Towards
saying
this
anything.
area. Okay.
Yeah, I'm not saying anything. I just kind of make a hand movement towards Rapture, point to it, and then just kind of slowly get back to walking to it.
Roll a performance check. Lionel,
If I
what are
get
you
a-
doing right now? Kyler, what are you guys doing? As they're all kind of looking up over at the sign.
I got a
I walk
12.
up to the sign and I'm like, so which
13.
way do we go, guys?
Well, Gardock is signaling that he sees movement from the north.
Do I
along the
recognize
path.
this?
Oh, 13? Yeah, you do. Lionel, what are you up to right now?
Just looking at dead bodies, realizing that there's nothing to loot from zombies, so a little
Give
disappointed.
me an investigation check.
Oh, okay.
How do you know that?
Let's see.
You see
You roll a
6
20.
stone sarcophagi over here in the corner. You kind of look over the zombies and you don't see much. And you kind of peer into one of these weird looking coffin. And you see. Roll a 1d4.
If he got a crit and a 4, he would have found the
No.
sword of Duquesne.
What'd you roll?
A 1.
You rolled a 1. All right. You find 3 gold in a little leather pouch.
Ow! Coming up.
And this kind of tarnished, but still not looking horrible, little moss agate that has a yellow whitish tinge to it.
Alrighty.
So can I on the point that Gardock pointed out, can I cast Thaumaturgy to make just tremors like just harmless tremors to try and scare the thing out, or if
Sure.
there is anything there?
Abso-freaking-lutely you can. So you thaumaturge the ground to the northwest. Just a sec here. I'm making some rolls. Is this going to work now? Why is this not working?
He finds
There we
Shrod.
go.
Oh, hey guys.
Oh, you stupid
This
son
is
of a
awkward.
bitch. Nice. All of a sudden, this strange looking man comes crashing out of the bushes. Hey, what the hell is an earthquake? What the earth? Oh, shit. As he looks over all of you.
Yeah, should they be called landquakes?
Should they what? Be called landquakes? No, it's earthquake. This is earth. Or the earth.
Because
Or
earth
earth.
just means dirt, so that works too.
Dirt hurts if it's shaking. Stop the shaking, earth.
Yeah, sorry. That's gonna be lasting for a minute. I had to get you out.
Get
We
me
did-
out.
We didn't know if you were something that was gonna try and attack us, or so I did that to be careful. Sorry if we disturbed you.
Disturbed me? No, I was quite thoroughly enjoying you beating all those zombies. My brethren.
Who are
Are
you?
you
They had
zombie?
died a while ago.
Are you a zombie?
Oh, your
Oh,
old
no.
brethren from back before they died?
Yes.
Are you a vampire?
Unfortunately.
Who the hell are you?
No.
Where are we?
Me? My name is Lesteric, and you are in the lands of Barovia.
Wait, what's your name? Lestray?
I am Lesteric.
And you said you're not a vampire.
Oh, no, I am not one of them.
Insight check.
I am part of a camp that is right up here at the Surpool. I am traveling with a fortune teller.
Dirty 20.
He is telling the truth. As his
Okay.
shoulders stand straight and tall, he looks at you with piercing gray eyes as the rain falls around you.
What is this camp? Or
Oh, it's
can
the
you
camp
at
of
least-
the fortune teller, Yadra. Have you not heard of her? Are you not
No.
from here? It's strange. You don't
No,
look like you're
we're
from here. You look
we're
weird.
looking for Strahd.
You're looking for Why in the hells would you want to look for him?
Well, we
Oh.
made a deal with him, and
Oh,
we
you
were
must
supposed.
be his next meal. I get it. You're his dinner.
No, we made a deal with him, and basically, we were supposed to get sent back to
Dude,
this
why you telling
casino
random
that he
people our
was at,
business?
but we got sent here instead. So if you could kindly show us the way to where he is.
Well, if Strahd wants you or needs something from you, he will find you. You are now in his realms. The realm of Barovia.
Of course.
Unfortunately, it's a little dark right now, but and always cloudy and I guess always dark. But over there, along the path and up and around, is a mountaintop. There's a castle in which he lives.
All right, so
So we should
We wanna
head
go-
that way.
yeah, sounds like it.
Well, you could go that way.
I'm already walking
Do
away.
you think that's wise? To
Uh,
leave without wait. The mistress Yadra. She
wanna
would
talk
give
to
you a willing fortune.
No, I want to talk to you.
No
I'd
thanks.
like to hear this fortune.
Yeah, like, I don't know
Yes.
much about this
Of
Strahd
course you
guy. Do
would.
you know anything about him?
I know he's a jerk, and you guys want to replace me with him.
We're not replacing you.
That sounds like someone who doesn't want to replace somebody out loud would say.
I mean, at this point, I kind of do.
Right?
Yeah,
You're making me want to now.
Yeah, you shot 2 of my zombies.
They weren't your zombies. They were free-range zombies. It's a free game.
Yes,
Yeah.
but I wanted to destroy them.
And you
When
failed.
guys- when you
I
guys get
destroyed one of them.
Yeah. Meanwhile, I vaporized both of them.
All right, Gimli and Legolas, keeping track of how many zombies you kill. Like, I get it.
Yeah,
all right.
Yeah, all
Yes.
2 zombies. Yeah, such complicated math.
It is complicated.
The math of
But-
killing.
But we wanted to talk to this Strahd guy, and it seems like we're getting closer.
Oh
So,
yes,
I wanted to ask you, what's the deal with this Strahd guy? You know about him, right?
He rules the land of Barovia with an iron fist.
Okay.
He drinks the blood of the innocent.
Of the innocent. Are they tastier?
I don't know. I do not.
It's a good
I do
question.
not drink blood.
So you don't drink blood?
I do
So
not.
he could drink the blood of villains, but he chooses the blood of innocent.
There is a spark that certain people have in these realms, and some people just don't seem to have it anymore. Almost lost through the generations.
It's just
So
him being
he's
a meanie
always
beanie.
hunting that spark. I can see it in all of you.
So you're saying that this Strahd guy is bad news?
Strahd is the definition of bad news. If you look up bad in the dictionary, it would be a picture of Strahd.
Okay, wait.
What's a dictionary?
So
A book
It's-
of words. Do
it's
you
a-
not have these in the places
yeah, it's a
where you're
book of
from?
words, you
I
fat
feel-
man.
It's
I feel
All
bad
books
for
have
you.
words.
I put
a
put
book
my
that
arm-
gives definitions of words.
I put my arm around his shoulders. Half the things I brought up are just fly over their heads. I don't know what the deal is.
Ah, well, I am Lester. And like I said, I am traveling with Yadra, the fortune teller. He may be able to help you. Maybe find Strahd for some reason. I don't think she'd like to help you do that.
Why
But
don't
she
you need
can
a
at
fortune
least-
teller? You just go bumming around his house. But he's
So-
bound to show up eventually.
Listen, he was
Yes.
gonna kill us, and so we were forced into a deal with him. But really, just we need his help for a bigger problem.
Ah. And what problems are these? You seem to have handled those zombies very well.
Well, we're not really inclined to say. We've been
Oh, now
sworn
you're
to
not. You've
secrecy.
spilled the whole beans of talking to Strahd and being
I
best
mean,
friends
we've been
with
sworn
Strahd,
to
but...
secrecy on this specific thing.
Oh, I see, said the blind man to the dead
Just
dog.
know it's
Yeah.
it's an
And I have
angry-
no idea either, so I can't help you.
You can help me with that rifle. Where did you get such a creation?
Space hippos.
Are you kidding me? Space hippos. There is such a thing.
Yep.
You guys don't have gift down here? Okay.
Not a gift.
No gift resistance on this plane, huh?
I
You guys have elves?
mean, yeah, yes. You do look a little different from most of the pointy ears that we have, but yes.
What about my kind?
Yeah. You got any lizard people?
Yes, there are a few. They're up northwest, though. They try to stay out of this area. I don't think Strahd likes the taste of your blood.
Uh, all right.
Of
So
course
from what
you
I've
wouldn't.
gathered, and this is information I did not have before, it seems like the Strahd character is the ruler of this place called, what's it called? Bologna?
Barovia.
Barovia. And he's
Yes.
an evil, blood-sucking monster, is what these guys are telling me.
We knew
So-
that already.
No, we didn't know that already.
Well, we knew he sucked blood, but we didn't know he was a monster.
Yes. Well, we had a suspicion that he drank blood. But since he was just an apparition, was it really him drinking it or the other guys there?
I mean, we clearly saw him with blood on his lips.
Well,
Maybe
After
wine.
you eat fingers and you seem all right.
Well, that's
Fingers?
different.
I saw
I bet
him
he was-
eating those maggots like they was cereal. What the hell?
I know, right? It's so gross.
He's like a
I just-
trash can. He'll eat anything.
Or ghost.
I ate a
What's-
ferret. I'm disgusted by his behavior.
I mean,
You ate a fairy? When were you gonna tell me this? They're delicious.
all the people.
I mean, I don't know. It didn't seem like something worth telling you.
Why didn't you save it for me? Or save some?
Okay,
Me-
yeah. Next time I'll hold on to it for the next time I see you, which for all I know could have been 20 years from then.
Thank
he
you.
really did eat the whole thing, and like I was like, "Oh, that looks pretty good." And he was like, "I know, I'm gonna eat the whole thing."
You
I'm
didn't
like,
even
"Oh."
wash their feet first.
I offered you the legs for a wishbone to get out of here, and you didn't take it.
I was busy.
Well, you guys want to check out this fortune teller? See what she has to say, or he?
I'd like to visit the fortune teller.
I guess
Oh,
so.
yeah. Yeah, where
Ah.
where is he? She? Is
Well,
it
that
he?
is very wise. We are
They.
camped right now at the Thur pool up this northeast path. Please, follow me.
Northeast?
My name is Lesteric.
Do you mean northwest?
This way, which
That's
is
northwest.
No,
East.
it's not.
Yeah. Oh, that's east. Right. Sorry.
Yes.
Never eat shredded
it may
wheat.
be west from where you're from,
Oh, so
but we
that's how
can
you
call
No.
this way east.
No, I just got confused.
He's drunk on maggots. Ignore him.
No, I mean
Ah.
I personally got confused. I'm
Guys,
talking out of
guys,
character.
wait. There's a
I told
void.
you,
No.
told you those zombie maggots are no good.
No, I'm talking about myself.
So am I, Rapture. So am I.
So we got darkness on the screen.
Guys, don't wander off of the
Yeah.
path. There's a void. I wish there was no return.
Ooh,
Listrick
fish.
betrayed us.
Ooh,
Hey, can I have
fish.
one of these fish?
Can I have one of
You
the...
walk
There's his
up.
props.
And you
Wait,
see
hold on.
a huge encampment with several different caravans.
These
Some
fish
of
are
them
bigger than
done
us.
very nicely. Some of them, yeah, they're huge fish, buddy.
Yeah, look at the scaling on this.
Hey,
Can I try and sleight of hand one of the fish?
hey, can I purchase some fish? I'll buy it. I got money.
Yeah, you know what? Just purchase them.
All the gypsies in this area look over at you suspiciously.
Me?
But Lesteric is with you all. As you walk up, please join us. We are having our last night. We will be leaving in the morning to travel.
The circus is pulling out.
Yes, we only stay here by
Whoa.
the Sur River because it's just a beautiful area.
You guys got like jugglers and stuff.
Yes, of course.
How much are these fish? They look good.
The road gradually disappears and replaced by a twisting mud path through the trees. The canopy of mist and branches suddenly gives way. There's a clearing here, and next to the river that widens out to a small lake several hundred feet across, colorful tents surround a large fire. The mournful strains of an accordion clash with the singing of several brightly clad figures around this bonfire. You also see an older woman sitting on a barrel closest to the fire.
Hey, I'm kind of new here. Is it just me, or is it been perpetually like sunsetting, but like the same darkness level for I don't know how long have we been here, but it seems like it hasn't changed.
Yeah, no, I'm with you on that one. Seems
Like-
weird.
Like it should have been dark an hour ago, but it just stays
Yeah.
darkish.
Meanwhile, look at this bed. Jesus, look at the size of this thing.
And I say it to the people that are here, like, is that normal? What's going on?
One of the kids runs by, screaming at you in some strange language, and a bunch of other kids run up and start to laugh. Roll a perception check, Kyler.
What's the strange language?
Barovian. I'm assuming
not
none of you
speak
speak that.
Barovian.
No.
Is it a dialect of another language?
You feel a hand clasp around your coin purse.
I slice it off.
You
Just
slice the
kidding.
hand off. Okay.
No, I'm just kidding. I don't have any slicing weapons, so
What is
But I'll-
our mine?
but I'll try to grab at their wrist.
Sweet. Give me a strength check. At
Oh,
advantage.
got an axe. I
was
use
about to-
that for slicing.
As
I've
one
got
of
it.
the little kids had reached up as it ran by,
Hey,
cursing
it's
at you in some strange language.
Really, acrobatics or sleight of hand makes more sense because I'm trying to be fast, not trying to be strong.
Okay.
Right?
I'll take acrobatics then,
19.
because you have such a bad strength check.
Oh, I didn't even do it at advantage. I did it at normal.
It's all right.
But I'm good with 19.
You snatch his hand before it can wrap around your coin purse.
Nope. That
The
stays
kid
with me,
looks
little
up at you.
dude.
"Ah, holy-" Just a string of languages coming out at you. Tears start streaming down his face.
Speak common. Or Elvish.
Lestrick walks over. He smacks the kid on the back of the head. I am sorry. We have little miscreants that live with us. They need to be
Wait.
taught some lessons.
You can just smack the kids on the back of the head.
Well, I can. It's my kid.
Oh,
I own him.
well,
I mean,
congratulations.
in the olden times, everybody smacked their kid.
Yeah, it doesn't work.
I used to
Anyway,
get smacked all the
Wait,
time.
I have a question.
yes.
How much are these fish?
Well, we are cooking the fish now. You can go to the fire and grab some of your own.
And
Help yourself.
And where have you
We
been
have
fishing
food.
to get these
I
guys?
don't
like,
care
so
about
big?
cooked fish. I don't care if I eat it cooked or raw. I'm hungry.
Just go to the cook guy and tell him to just give you a freshie.
You just take one right there. You help yourself.
I just
I'm gonna go-
lift it up with my mind and just kind of just put it, try to get it on Rapture's, and try to get it in Rapture's mouth. Here, eat.
I go to the cook guy.
I grab
go,
it out of the air.
Hey, how much to get some? Do I have to pay you guys or?
We give fresh calculage for free if you get fortune.
Okay, how much?
Really want us to have this fortune? Okay.
Then let's get a fortune first.
How much is the fortune? We'll do that.
You see Lestrick walk over to this aging cloak that you can barely see inside of it, but you can see wisps of silver hair. He leans over and whispers. Cloak kind of shuffles a little bit and slowly stands up and walks and disappears into one of the caravans. Ah, yes. Yadra is preparing.
That was her.
That was the fortune teller Yadra, yes, the one that we follow.
Follow? You mean follow like a god?
We follow her fortunes, not necessarily her. And as you can see, she needs protection. So we provide that.
Why does she need protection?
One of her abilities would always need protection. She is special, has a gift.
What is that
You know,
ability?
gifts. You all seem to have lots of gifts.
What is that specific gift?
And as he says that, the camera pans
No.
up into the night sky.
I was just about to tell him, of course we have gifts. But look at me. I can move stuff with my mind.
Thank you, everybody out there in Twitch land for watching. We hope you have a wonderful night. We will see you. Maybe they'll play on Thursday. I don't know, but I will be gone. We'll see you next week. Have a great day.
Night.
Good
Night.
night.